There we go. People can hear me now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Little Dust Up. This is the most scuff to a stream I have ever had. I apologize incredibly highly. My brain is very scrambled if you cannot tell. Once again, welcome to Little Dust Up. I am your host, Head TO, and moderator of Lars Canyon, OzmaNeku, and I am joined by various people who all at varying skill levels want to help these beginners and improve themselves in the name of the game. We're going to start with Dave. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
You have anyone you're really excited to see? Anyone you're seeing, like, improvement upon?
Oh, Wiss. Wiss and Grant actually has been... I've seen a lot of improvement from him the past, like, couple weeks playing with him.
I haven't seen him play in a while. I can't see how that goes. Next up, we have the beautiful Moth Lady herself. How you doing, Moth?
I'm good. I'm really excited for tonight. We saw a lot of these gamers last month, and a lot of them have new tricks up their sleeves.
I'm very scared. I'm very scared.
This morning, I met the Don Potemkin for the first time, and I'm very excited to see that in bracket.
That's going to be funny. Just as a reminder for everyone, before actually, let me introduce the last commentator. Wiss, how are you doing today?
I'm terrified, but I'm doing great.
You're going to do great. You have seen marginal improvements. Like, you have been stepping up that ladder real fast. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm doing my best.
So,
for what it's worth, I'm pretty excited to see Bones in. Apparently, they have a funny character.
I'm very excited to see everyone tonight. Which, by the way, I'm going to show the bracket real quick. Because of the amount of people that signed up, we decided to switch to a round-robin bracket. All of these players are going to be fighting a lot, which means not everyone's going to be on stream all the time. However, we're going to see how this goes. Whoever wins the round robin fights the gatekeeper, which is me, because I somehow won the last little dust up. I still don't understand how. If you
Slayer.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I was going to say, I'm sure people have opinions.
Yeah, listen, let me still be confused.
I support it.
So with that, we are going to immediately start up our tournament tonight. Moth, are you able to sit down with me and start yelling about some players?
I'd love to yell. Both of these characters have, well, especially Nago, has got a lot of strong round start options, but Abba has some unique ways to get around them with her dashes and her shield. We're swinging.
I did find it interesting at the 99 that neither of them hit a button. They just waited.
Very patient.
Like, especially when it's a Nago and Abba, you think both of them have some of the strongest buttons.
Somebody get the Wysteir bite counter up.
Yeah, I'll create one eventually. Good purple RC to get a combo confirmed there. Not enough meter to... Ooh, bad drop.
Oh, too high for the 6H. Yeah, great patience here from Wiss. Not overcommitting. And yeah, get a nice late confirm just to try to bait that burst out. ArcadeAcedia is going to hold on to it for now, though.
Yep, good call. We don't want to see a lot of hero bursts. Like, we don't want to see a lot of West Coast bursts where they just kind of decide, oh, I'm at the last part of my heart, I can just burst. No, save it for the next round. That is a good call.
We are seeing some incredible space control from Wiss tonight.
100%. It's one of those things that we have been seeing Wiss focus a lot on neutral and understanding the game. Which is what we tell everyone. Hey, this is the first thing you should be learning.
You can see the fundies coming through, and you'll love to see it. ArcadeAcedia is just trying to breathe, trying to move anywhere, but Wiss is ready, stuffing every one of these jump outs. Ooh, nice mash.
Very good understanding, because one of the fun things about Nago is if you see that Phantom Dash and there's not an immediate button, that is punishable. Hit them in the face every single time.
We hit the install. Wiss is hitting the immediate reversal super, but it's blocked.
Patience. Good.
And now we've got Jealous Rage Abba to deal with. Down to half a bar of jealousy, but full meter. ArcadeAcedia is jumping all over the screen. Wiss is just trying to hold that space, but the blood pops just as the jealousy runs out.
So the thing that Abba has is a full screen reversal. Use it. You've got 100 meter in full burst. Use your resources.
I remember last Little Dust Up, we had a similar situation. A lot of meter got left on the table. Double KO! ArcadeAcedia is not out of this game yet, forcing an extra round.
So in case people don't know, if someone is on last heart and a double knockout happens, they don't lose. The other person loses a heart. The match does not end.
Yeah, if it's technically a tie, then the game has to keep going.
Yep.
Nice 6P to get out of that pressure. But Whis is just not letting ABBA move.
This is exactly what Naga needs to do. Naga has a lot of neutral control and a lot of really, really big buttons. Use it to your advantage. Keep them away from you.
Especially when you're normal mode ABBA, you don't have a lot of great movement options. And if you try to install while Naga's over there with half a bar full of blood, he's just going to hit you with his giant normals.
So that was a great start, honestly, because that was just
very commanding game one.
Very, I wouldn't say demoralizing just yet, because Acedia is one of those players that is really good at keeping their heads solid when it comes to this game.
Yeah, you can see it in their play as well. They're not playing scared. They're definitely trying to adapt to the constant suffocating pressure, but you can see they're not shaken yet.
The one thing that I'm going to immediately start giving out compliments to both of these players for is understanding how to be aggressive and when to hit buttons. Because both of these characters have massive gaps in their block strings if you know what to look for.
Yeah, we just need to see a couple different selections from ABBA's side, I think.
Mm-hmm. And also burst uses. Burst. Use White Wild Assault. Use Reflect Shield. Use Burst. Start using this resource that you have.
Oh, we see the reversal throw. When you do a falling, jumping normal like that, you are vulnerable to throw. And Whis turns it into a full conversion. We're now in positive bonus. ABBA's one mix-up away from death. Oh, drops the combo.
The fact that that is frame 0, by the way, is insane.
Yeah. And yeah, more very patient play from Whis. Anti-airing when ABBA's in the air, throwing at the long lows when she's not. Just keeping her at bay.
And again, we're seeing the same thing that we're kind of commenting on when it comes to Arcade's playstyle of not using their resources. I'm going to continue to repeat this because it's very, very important, especially for ABBA, to use your meter. Because a lot of the highest combos you can do involve meter.
Nice little approach with the Wild Assault. We got a little conversion. Now we're installed.
Good. There's a counter hit. Use your meter. Use it. Good choice on that blue RC. Very good.
Use it to gain the advantage in the situation.
Yep.
Now Naga's out of the corner using the white wah, blasting through whatever you want to do, and now you're dead.
That's just
you're
dead.
Actually just dead.
Yeah, that's wall break and die.
Very incredible neutral control from Whis tonight. Just always ready, always patiently waiting there with a sharp blade to your throat.
Very great. Then we're getting right into it. Whoop, there was a little bit of a spike.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean.
All right, I think we've stabilized a little bit. Yeah, looks like we're good.
Ooh, Mad Love in neutral. Don't see that very often, but it does get Eno in, but just for a moment.
So here's going to be the fun thing about this matchup. If ColossalMini gets an advantage, ColossalMini knows how to push it every single time. Ooh, this is a little wonky. That was a gold burst, I think was an accident.
Nice confirm into some damage from Emily into a safe jump to bait the super.
Very good safe jump there.
Not enough damage to kill on the wall break, though.
We might need to take Emily off stream just because the lagger here is going to make it really hard for us to commentate and see what's going wrong.
Yeah, and it's difficult to tell if something is happening due to a decision a player made or because of a slowdown that happened, yeah.
That was a 150 meter used by both players, by the way. That was a nutty exchange.
The net play special?
That was definitely a net play special there. There we go. Now we see the Testament start up. Wild Assault into the wall. Keep him there and start setting up.
Double up on the 236H catch Eno jumping. Oh, Eno pressed on those plus frames, if you don't know.
A little too high for the skull to knock her through the wall. That sucks.
Ooh, we got a counter hit as we escape the corner. Testament all of a sudden has lost half of their health and is on hard knockdown.
Yep. Fortissimo is one of the best supers to do a wall break on just because of how fast it comes out and how much damage it actually does on wall break. That was a good safe jump.
Another short hop, yeah, just to bait that option. You really good at using Ino's movement.
You know, just mashing 2P works too. That's a way to stop pressure. Just mash 2P.
It is usually your fastest button. Not with Ino though, not so.
No, because Ino has a lot of things that she can step back and do, like Mad Love, like Stroke the Big Tree, that can kind of stuff a lot of these options if you're not careful.
Oh, but ColossalMini just waiting with the Grave Reapers, teleporting in when they need to, but otherwise just patiently waiting for Ino's approach and catching it with these projectiles.
Here is one of the funniest things about this matchup specifically. ColossalMini has fought Fennel so much. And I'm talking an insane amount. So the knowledge checks here are literally, do you remember what button to hit and when? And ColossalMini is showing they know exactly how to do that, and it's working really well in their favor.
Oh, whiffs on the dive, and now you're in the corner against Testament.
We're kind of just going to
ColossalMini throwing out 6H after 6H.
I think that was a misinput. I think we were meant to see 236H, and it may have just gotten eaten.
I think you're probably right. Oh, nice confirm from Emily.
Ooh!
Getting another super wall break off of just a straight dive hit.
Are we going to see a Mad Love opener for guard break? No! Another safe
We're
jump.
gonna bait another reversal.
This is where...
How many Calamity ones is that have been baited? 4 or 5?
4. So this is when the player needs to kind of realize and start adjusting to it, because safe jumps are only good if they are not expected. That's just a lot of overheads. Just keep doing it. If they're not going to block it, just keep doing it. That's exactly what's happening right now.
Ino's unique movement does make it a bit difficult for her to deal with some of Testament's full screen pressure. Oh, the 6P directly through HCL.
Yep, just 6P at the start of the round. Not a bad... What in the world is happening?
Emily needs to approach, so Colossal's just throwing out hitboxes, making it dangerous, saying, hey, you want to come over here? Well, you're going to get hit by these active hitboxes if you do.
Yeah, this is...
a little early on the anti-air, though.
This is exactly what I think Testament should be doing against Ino. Do not allow them to come in. Just keep pressing a button and preventing them from doing what they want.
Yeah, use your space control. Colossal's doing a great job of it. Oh, getting hit by that HCL does hurt, though.
Yep, this is just a mix-up. That was just a 50-50 guess, and unfortunately, Colossal missed it because you can't get it every single time, you know?
Yeah, you can see Emily in the neutral has a hard time getting past Testament's tools, but once Emily's in, it is very scary to deal with that Ino pressure.
Absolutely. And it's, again, we're in that scenario of if Testament keeps them out. Testament's a zoner. Testament is a zoning character, so that's where they want to be, the mid to far screen.
They did update the descriptions finally, it's true.
Good red RC to keep the pressure going overhead. Just keep throwing out skulls, okay?
Reaper. I understand why. If that's blocked at close range, Testament is +2.
Good jumping, Blue?
That was...
Okay, it hasn't been 0 days.
RC confirm, and anti-air's another HCL attempt.
That was not a 0 days attempt. That would have been hilarious.
No. HCL is one of Ino's better options for poking Testament, but Testament having one of the larger 6Ps in the game can make her life very difficult if it's not perfectly spaced.
100%. Are we about to see a perfect reversal? Nope, not a perfect. That's all that matters.
We got a trade. We got some health off the bar. The 7 letters are gone, but we are going to see a game 3.
So this is a great time to talk about adjustments. One of the things that once you get used to playing the game is taking note of what the opponent is doing. If they're doing a ton of safe jumps, start grabbing as soon as they land. If they start doing a lot of supers when you get to them, start waiting. Adjustment is a core part of this game and any fighting game in general, and I really want to start seeing ColossalMini do that. Right now, we're just kind of in that zoning. They struck the big tree, right to get in, and it bursts right back out. Keep him out of the pressure. I hate the fact that I saw that 2P to stuff stroke the big tree and it just missed. Because they just didn't time it,
low profile, a lot of them. A lot of 2Ps will get straight up low profile by stroke. 2K is a safer option if you're trying to stuff it.
You go. Good confirming to wall
immediate
break.
confirming to super. Gonna have the stain and the hard knockdown. Testament has a variety of safe options here. Uses
And
none of
Fortissimo.
them and gets reversals.
Fortissimo is a very good button. It is a 1-frame reversal, which a lot of characters have, but Fortissimo is one of the better ones.
Unless it's blocked.
True. If you block it and jump and grab.
Or just close slash. Most characters get a really good punish.
I liked that jump block on the Mad Love, because that's also a way to avoid a lot of Enos pressure after Mad Love hits.
I'm loving Emily's varied approaches here. We're seeing fake hover dashes. We're seeing stroke from a range. Trying to bait out... Oh!
There you go!
I was just about to say trying to bait out options, but we finally got the EXE beast off.
Ooh.
Oh, great 6P. Hits before the startup of Arbiter finishes, and now you're just one hit, and we have a Megalo!
It has been 0 days. So this is
any hit would have killed, but Megalo for the mental damage. I respect it.
100%.
And now Emily is looking very dominant in this game 3. Colossal just not sure what to do about these adjustments on her approach.
So this is again one of those situations that we were just talking about. Of Emily is starting to adjust to what Colossal is doing, and it's working. It's starting to get through all of the mix-ups they've been trying to deal with.
Yeah. They're doing a lot of experimenting, using Eno's unique movement to see what can get around the fireballs, what can get around the crow. And it's going well so far, but we're seeing Colossal pushing back now.
Let's say Colossal does have burst on last heart. This is one of those situations where if Colossal recognizes a big combo is happening, they need to burst. There's no question about it at that point. Just burst.
Yeah, ideally you want to get it out early so you can hopefully build another one. Does not do a crazy amount of damage.
Because that would have been an amazing starter for Emily.
Yeah, that would have been probably half of their health. Great challenge on the Mad Love. You do not want to block that move.
Nope. If you can 6P it, just do it.
Oh, Emily hopped right over the skull, but didn't believe that she would make it.
Ooh,
has to spin the burst to get out of pressure. And another anti-air.
Game 3.
Colossal says, I'm not going out like that.
Duel 5, match 3. This is first
a double Luigi situation.
This is going to be very interesting because neither of them have burst. They don't have resources. This is going to be straight neutral play for a minute.
Oh, but there's the stain pop. This is a very favorable situation for Testament all of a sudden. Anti-air, stain pop, wall splat into the Nostrovia.
No!
Oh, it doesn't come out.
Do it again?
But
okay.
Still no super, though. Eno gets one more chance.
Yeah,
we see the EXE beast right away.
I think
and Emily's going to capitalize as hard as she can. Oh no, that was definitely Megalo.
Ooh. This is a really bad scenario for both of them because they both accidentally misinputted their supers.
Yeah. Emily's got burst now, but no health to work with, and the chip from the fireball will be enough.
I'm pretty sure that was chip damage because we did not see.
To dust up, and then we've got. Is that Grant's screen name there? JiveProfessor?
JiveProfessor is Grant, and he normally plays Viking, but now he's on Elfelt?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of the Grant Elfelt. It's very fast. It rocks hard. There's a lot of bomb involved.
One of my favorite jokes I always say about Grant is he's a third strike player that's playing Guilty Gear because every single option he picks, you can feel third strike in it. He will tech every grab. He will challenge every button. He will find an opening and run you over.
I know someone who is very much the same way. Let's see if it'll get through this Rushdown v zoning matchup.
Because this is going to be... Well, one of the things about Bedman as a character is I have a joke called Bedman privilege. If he hits a button and you are not prepared for it, you're just getting hit. Because all of his hitboxes are jank. All of them.
That JS change she got is pretty good, I will say. I haven't seen too much Bedman this patch. The start of this game, we saw a projectile war, which I do think Bedman is favored in this matchup.
100%, especially if Bedman gets their install.
Yeah, we've seen Grant spend Elfelt's burst. Now has 100 meter on the table, but just trying not to get hit by this bed pressure.
That was not a full confirm. That was not a full chain. Gold burst.
It was a nice block on that fast overhead. Now we just return to neutral. We're back into that fireball war. And Elfelt wins.
Remember how I told you Grant's a third strike player? This is one of those scenarios I'm talking about. He understands that if he can't get in, he's going to properly zone you because he has a gun. Use the gun.
He does have a gun. Bones not going out that easily though.
No,
Trying
Bones is
some new
already showing
options.
a lot of really good trade options and understanding where Elfelt's gaps are. Like,
Oh wow, great mash from Grant when they're trying to charge the 236H. Oh, doesn't get the confirm on the combo though.
that could have been really bad if Bones had red RC.
Could have done 236H off of that hit as well.
True. That was a good cross up.
Nice little confirm for some damage.
What a good
Great
choice!
RC. Fake the approach, bait the button, punish. That was wonderful.
So that's an
You'll
example
love
of a
to
layer
see
2
it.
choice because he knew the second he went in, Bedman was going to hit a button. I'm going to purple RC and shoot you in the face. That was a great player choice.
Now we see again Grant doing an amazing job keeping the bed at bay. You wouldn't normally expect to see someone challenge the bed projectile to projectile and do this favorably.
100%. This is
And
great
that,
Rekka
just
pressure.
like that, that's the kill.
That's just amazing Rekka pressure. That was a great first game.
That was definitely you definitely felt the bullet train off of Elfelt in that one.
It's one of
Just suffocating the bed.
Elfelt is a Rekka character. If Rekkas start and you're not prepared or don't know the gap, you're going to get slapped every single time.
Oh, that is some very clean projectile spam from Bones, sorry. Oh, no close slash from Elfelt though means you don't get the good punish. And now you're right back at full screen.
Yep.
Bedman has spent burst.
This is the Bedman pressure that we're talking about. Keeping you at full screen is his entire job.
Yeah, so having Grant doing such a good job of challenging that full screen presence.
Oh, that could have been a
really,
great burst bait. That was so close.
It was almost there. And Grant, once again, just making use of these fast high-low mix-ups that Elfelt can enforce on block, draining that health bar, and is already up another round.
Right now we're seeing, here's the pressure we need to see. Start making it to where your gaps and your strings are covered. Start getting fake setups on there. Good grab.
Oh, tick throw from Grant. The very late Rekka into Rekka cancel just to bait a button. I believe it low crush there, and then we get another positive bonus. Elfelt with infinite meter.
Elfelt's at 100 meter right now and hasn't chosen to spend it. This is a terrifying situation.
That JS catch is scary, but we weren't able to confirm into bigger damage.
I see what Grant was going for there. Grant went for a bullet bounce into a block into a grab. If Bedman had been a second closer, that would have been a free grab.
Oh, not sure what happened there. The super from Bedman whiffed from the range, but Grant got a whiff to flex shield afterwards.
This is an amazing first showing from both of these players who actually have not been in a dust-up either at all or in a long time.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen Grant on this character in dust-up before either.
No, not at all.
Oh, no. And doing an amazing job making Elfelt scary at that close range. All of these pickups just chipping away at your health bar.
Grant sitting at 100 meter again.
Oh, no super cancel, though. Super would have killed there. One chance for Bedman, but the trade kills.
Why not just trade 5 H's? Why not just sit there and press heavy?
Why not just shoot the pistol? Yeah, Bones backing off, trying to enforce Bedman's full screen presence.
This is an insane matchup. This is a weird full screen matchup.
It definitely is. You can tell both players are having to choose options very carefully.
100%. And it's honestly the scariest part of this.
Yeah, even down to which gunshot Elfelt uses affects how Bedman can set up projectile spam. Immediate burst as soon as it's available. Does not want to be in the corner with that Rekka.
Install. Here comes the actual spam. There we go.
We've got guard crush projectiles now.
This is the oppressive part of Bedman. This is Bedman privilege. If you have install, keep hitting buttons.
Install has worn off at this point. The lightning is blue again. Oh, we get the vacuum hit. Grant says, I don't want none of that. Goes directly into Rekka pressure.
This might be a kill if super goes off. Ooh.
I like that ender with the
hell was
that ender with the gunshot set up into the bomb. You got weapons coming at you on every side. Grant.
So
Grant has been
grenade throw. If you see grenade, move.
A lot of characters can backdash Elfelt Rekka, but you can only trade with the follow-ups and only if you have a 4-frame normal.
As a Slayer player, I cry.
Yep, exactly.
So
you need meter to deal with it.
So we're already seeing at the start of this match that Wys does not want to deal with pressure. Wys wants to be in your face because that's what Nago does.
Oh, the dodge on the bite.
That was great.
And now we're at Bedman's preferred range. Nago does not quite have the blood to threaten from that range.
So
And you
here
see
we
this-
go.
Yeah, we got the install before the follow-up came out.
Ooh.
And there you go, abusing that follow-up just like we talked about.
That is an immediate adjustment. I'm pretty sure they were listening in. Great job.
All right, Wys enforcing more of Nago's strong round start options, just trying to keep Bones in the corner.
Yep, there's the grab.
And now we got a full bar of blood to work with. Oh, the mash on the first Fukyo up. Bones said, nah, I'm not holding this Nago pressure.
Again, it's one of those things of if you see Fukyo, hit a button. If they disappear, you are free to hit them because they are negative on recovery. Like,
And that's where Wys has to start throwing in the extra layers of canceling Fukyo early, doing a Fukyo back to bait something.
100%. And it's one of those things of if Bedman can jump, Fukyo loses its pressure because Fukyo can't lead into anything it really hits high.
Yeah, only Shizuru Yuki there, that uppercut, but that's a pretty unsafe option to whiff.
Ooh,
Oh, when we
get
see
up
them
there.
pop from full screen.
Wow. The
And
amount of damage on blood pop state is insane.
Yeah, Nago loses half his health just for popping, and that follow-up while you're in install does a lot of damage as well. Oh, that was an interesting interaction. The vacuum putting Nago too close to get hit by the 2H.
This is a very different match than what we saw in the last one. I'm pretty sure this is also a player knowledge situation. I'm not sure if Wys has fought Bedman.
I do think Bones looks a lot more comfortable fighting Nago than fighting Elfelt for sure.
What a
Oh,
jump dash!
Look at that bait. Oh, and the full charge 236H for the kill.
That move
would have had the setup into Oki.
That move hurts
Great
so
play.
much on full charge.
Wysteria's no slouch either. That was some really tight play from Bones.
100%. Like, keeping Nago out and not being allowed to do anything is the hardest thing to do in this game, in my opinion. Bones knows how to do it.
Yeah, Bones knows where to press, knows when to back off, knows how to abuse their unique options.
The fact that I always forget that second part of that move is an overhead, I forget every time.
Yeah, he needs it. Oh,
Yep.
over the clone.
There's the Fukyo punish we were talking about. If you see it coming, you know how to punish.
Throws the bomb, but doesn't have install, so the explosion's too small to hit. But it doesn't matter. We get a huge counter hit, and now we've got another bomb procced.
Ooh, Blue RC to save themselves. What a good button.
Yeah, I think Bones is trying to react to a button, but the button was
Oh.
BRC. All right, one hit situation.
You know what?
The white wall to get through the projectile. Way to go, Wysteir.
I will always say that Wys has Wild Assault on lock. Like, Wys will abuse that mechanic because there's iframes in
Oh.
it every time.
Did you see the patience? The Fukyo up, wait, bite.
That was
I love
really
that from
good
Wys.
because if they had jumped, you could have responded, which is exactly what you need to do there.
And we're just once again. You
Ooh,
love to
hero
see
burst.
it. Bones getting out, but the far slash connects
That was
before the lightning
perfect.
bolt. And now we're Wysteir answering back just as strongly. We are on the potentially match point already.
If this had been last month, it would have been another steal home situation. Like,
Yeah. Oh, white wild assault.
No
harder to
confirm,
combo
though.
out of.
going
Ooh,
for a
the-
grab.
They jumped over the bite, but weren't able to get the punish. And now you've lost half your health. Wys has you pinned in the corner. You have full meter though.
There you go. Good choice. Confirm.
We're gonna
Red
confirm
RC,
into a
get him to the
combo.
wall.
We want the bomb for the mix-up,
Ooh.
but we didn't manage to close the distance in time, and now Nago's forced us right back to the other corner again.
Red
You
wall
know that
assault for a
bite's
mix-up.
coming.
Oh,
But doesn't need the bite, just waits for the jump. 2 H's, and just like that, we're going to another game 3.
here's a reminder to everyone on the server: if you jump, there are 4 frames where you can get slapped in the face every fucking time.
It's true. Jumping is pretty good in this game, but it's also pretty exploitable.
Yep. If they know you want to jump, they can wait and do an anti-air. Nice Red
We're
RC
seeing
choice.
a lot more a lot more sort of a trickiness from Wyst these couple games.
Yeah, we're starting to see that layer 2 plan come into play because Wyst is realizing that their original block strings are just not working, which is a good thing to adjust to. Good choices.
Yeah, they're backing off. They're spacing out their buttons more. Let's see how Bones responds.
That is a good opener, but unfortunately did not get confirmed. There's full 3/4 range counter hit. Can't do anything. Thank you, Nago.
And all this chip damage from Nago's H normals. The bed is already down to just a tiny chunk of the life bar. Wyst just wants any hit. She wants to just confirm any hit into any damage.
There's the combo they've been trying to do. That was the confirm I was looking for.
The air bomb. I wasn't expecting it to hit. Spending the burst to keep Wyst in the corner.
There's no way
it's another hit.
There's no way it doesn't turn into a wall break situation. No way.
That wall was looking mighty unhealthy. Players trading blow for blow in this final game. Now
really
we see
liking
death.
the amount of adjustment between both of them.
I keep calling Bones Death, and I'm so sorry. We have a Death, and she's wonderful, but she's not playing tonight.
Nope. Wow, what a trade. Good red RC going for the wall confirm, dash up.
I like that little ender where you get the bomb procced, but unfortunately, Nago making you block does lose it.
That's going for a third. You could have.
Does go for the option to make you block, assuming you're gonna jump. I like the decision making. Oh, Bedman goes for the low 2H, but gets hit by the Beyblade.
Was that a taunt?
Yeah, no, I think that was just his round end.
Okay. I was about to say, Wits, who have you been learning from?
You know who.
True.
We're seeing really solid pressure here from Bones, but just a few little gaps is all Wyst needs to get through.
I am feeling that overhead every time it happens.
The guard crush on 6H2 is a very nice change for Nago. It gives him a chance to just see what you're doing, force his way in there, and you're back in the corner again.
Old burst to get out of the corner. Now we're going to see install, baby. There it is.
And with the bomb, this bomb is enormous.
Wow, I have not realized how big that hitbox is. Good
no, it's
gap.
huge. Good to send the clone out there so as not to take the full damage. Bones is not ready for this set to end. Bones wants to take it all the way to another double Luigi.
Come on, Bones. You can do it. You've proven you've already adjusted, but that is a wild assault.
Like you said, excellent use of that invul from Wiss's side.
One thing here, and that's a Kara pop buster round start.
Yeah. I mean, she was so proud of it. We have to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice and red. Okay.
Oh, the attack of Mr. Kara. That would have worked, too. With the Kara.
Oh. Out. Dang. Okay. Yeah. It's very funny to just see them trying to see what to do and get in. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Bones figuring it out. Neither of them have seen each other much in the canyon, so I can imagine it's been okay, but what are you gonna do? But what are you gonna do? So there's a lot of this just trying to poke each other, but I think Potemkin's got a bit of an upper hand here with all that range.
Yeah. It's rolled.
Oh.
Not blocking the Garuda pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Garuda pressure is like the deadliest thing Potemkin has. Oh, another attempt. Keeps missing those Karas, unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Not a super big counter hit, but got a pretty nice solid combo to start there. Got the burst out, very nice. Okay, yeah, just a little too far for that key grab confirm, and getting bullied by Potemkin constantly slamming his body into the earth. Oh, nice, good block. Ah,
nice counter hit from Don there.
Welcome to Potemkin Airlines.
Oh. I don't know. I think that XP is actually an attempted pop buster, but
makes sense. Yeah.
Are we gonna see it this time? Oh.
Good counter though. Oh, well, yeah. His reach is really good.
I think I was trying to go for the pop buster, but he keeps misinputting.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Yeah. Ooh. I definitely think ArcadeAcedia is getting quite bullied by those obnoxious punch ranges. Like, look at that thing.
Yeah, just the long rating normals that Potemkin has.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate just ease your way forward, but like, oh man, once you're in that sweet zone, it's
Yeah.
I can imagine it's really tough for ABBA to try to get in on that.
Especially outside of Jealous Rage, she is like unable to get in.
Yeah.
Especially someone who has such large normals like Potemkin.
For real, for real. I think manually entering it would be a good call. Nice. Okay, got the burst out again. Oh,
WRC.
good use. Yeah, good use of BRC. That just
that heat knuckle
3 times in a row. It's fine. It's fine. You can do it over and over again, right? Oh, what an unfortunate counter hit. Oh, yeah. I noticed that Acedia also, I don't think has left Jealous Rage manually before yet, and tends to run out when in Jealous Rage. Oh no!
Car pot buster round start.
Oh, nice work, Don. Ooh.
The nice long range Garuda impact.
Oh man.
Garuda pressure.
I do find it very cheeky to like, especially if you're a slow, like quote unquote slow character like ABBA or Potemkin or Nago, where you just take your time and you walk forward. That's always very funny to see.
Oh yeah.
Do kind of need a button to back that up though. Otherwise you'll just keep walking into buttons. It happened to me. It'll happen to you. Yeah. Could definitely use that command dash that ABBA has. Other, you know, Potemkin's just gonna sit there, clap you, slap you, chop you. Nice. Interrupt that.
Looks like Don's just trying to keep range. Oh, goes for another random heat knuckle. Maybe trying to catch a random something.
Okay, there you go. Oh, a little too passive.
To get in.
Yeah, and I can only imagine panicking in that scenario. Like it's scary fighting against someone who's been like locking close. They got some nasty projectiles from far. Let's see how it all shakes out. Now this is guilty gear, baby.
This is some fucking neutral.
Oh yeah.
We have JiveProfessor getting their game plan start. Oh.
We're getting hit by the
stroke. I say that.
Yeah,
just
like
back and forth.
Yeah, I think this is a very interesting matchup to see, which is really funny because normally we see it on what's it called? Fennel versus Gwen, the wife fight. So it's very funny to see both characters like piloted by 2 other people, and really just the way their kits interact, where sometimes you just don't interact at all, like we saw at round start. Yeah, now we're having a nice little back and forth.
Grant taking that first round by just locking Emily in.
Nice work, nice work. Yeah. Okay. I know, I think this is going to be a very like probably the most rock paper scissors we've ever seen.
Yeah, because these are both heavy mix-up characters, so it's just who can get the other in the corner first and start their mix-ups.
And speak of the devil, there we go. We got a wall break, a ton of damage, and just a complete lockout.
Yeah.
Once you're in, you're in. Or if you can keep them out, you keep them up. We haven't seen a zoning war between these two yet. Oh! Okay, solid. Fully charged, but
have pretty much the same game plan. It's
just
zone out or mix in.
Oh, for real, for real. That was a really good, funny to see counter to stroke the victory over there. Hey, oh, gotta the up on zone, but gets sent back in. Ooh, underneath the laser. Very nice. All right.
The wild far slash actually winning round start, giving Professor the instant wall break.
Yeah, pretty devastating. They both still burst though. Okay, that's one. Ooh. Energy bullets are a little better than lasers here. It's a little unfortunate. Sorry, you know. Maybe in next patch. Nice. Okay, out of the corner, but gets counter hit. Really good escape though. I know often, like if you're facing down alpha pressure like that, it's It is ridiculously tough to get out, so kudos on being able to escape the times that you could.
Yeah.
Hey, now we're seeing
Yeah.
that good old guilty gear footsies again. Here we go. What if you just bridal express into my stroke the big tree? Would that be messed up or what? Oh. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Nice.
Now
Emily,
we
fight
just
back. Sick. Oh my
Oh,
god.
dang. I did not expect that to kill. That
I
was
did not either. I thought Grant would have like a pixel.
yeah.
That was sick. Oh, good dodge on the ricochet, but could not deal with the follow up. Ooh, I saw that stroke start up.
That 2H is just killing Emily right now.
Yeah. Definitely gonna need some adjustments. Because it's been like what, twice now that stroke just got stuffed by it.
I think it's like 3 times now. It's been a lot.
Fair enough. Okay, yeah, get the burst out. Playing at a pixel. Can you make? Ah, that's tough to deal with. Really good effort though. That was incredible. Yeah. I think that might have been a throw attempt, eventually.
Yeah, Emily just going for the mixes, gets the counter hit, which.
Oh, let's hit out of that.
Ooh, the
Heck.
reversal on the far slash.
Okay. We do a little bit of zoning, we do a little bit of gap closing, and to close the round. Very nice. Getting your damage in when you can. Okay, nice. Round start dive kick. Getting it in.
Emily just starting their pressure, but not for long as Grant switch sides.
Yeah.
He tries to go 2H again, but it didn't work that time.
Yeah. I'm curious to see the point at which Emily improves enough to use the routes that Fennel and Light are using, because there's a lot of opportunities where I'm like, okay, Eno's getting started, so there's going to be a wall stick here because I'm so used to seeing those two fight.
Yeah.
Nice kill though. Great comeback. Definitely use a little bit of that. Because getting those wall sticks as Eno is really tough. It's hard to get your corner carry and stuff going with her toolkit, I think.
Yeah.
Or so I've heard. Oh, nice. Surrender there. Well, the salt. There you go. Carry. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that damage. That was nuts.
Yeah, Grant mashing on the mix.
Yeah, you have to. Gotta pick time. Full stick of butter. Oh, both of you have so much meter. Nice. Okay.
I'm surprised that didn't get ranged out.
Oh, but doesn't PRC. The stroke gets punished for it. It is getting blended. Eats your burst. Nice, but takes the mix anyway. Remember to use your resources. Oh man. Yeah, they ended at 200 tension for the JiveProfessor and 100 for Emily's side, and it's like, you can use your meter. Spend your resources with Wild Abandon. That's where I'm at now, and that's a lot of the feedback I'm getting is like, oh, Wis needs to use her resources a little more effectively, and I'm just at that part where like I'm just forcing myself to use these resources because odds are, as long as I use them, they will do something for me, even if it's highly ineffective. There you go. Spend that meter. Nice. Wicked mix.
It's literally just who can get their mix off first, who can keep it going.
Yeah. That last round was pretty cool. We saw them both go to pretty low health and
2H.
JiveProfessor. Oh, JiveProfessor, fight back.
Oh, tries to mash on the pressure, but it didn't work that time. He gets the hard knockdown on the wall break.
Ricochet's in. Okay, get started. Get that burst out. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh. There you go. Use that meter. I'm saying. There you go. Do your somersaults in. Mix it. Good. That's what I like to see. Okay. Only on one more part to take. Alpha got 2, but that was pretty sick. Hey, no burst on either side. Solid set of hits from Emily's side, and maybe another. Oh!
But yeah, Grant using both zoning and their express to, I guess, get in.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Oh! Emily cashing out and then self-cornering? Might have been a misinput, might have been a bit of panic, but irrelevant. Took it.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, did not come for the
But what if Potemkin zone better? Have we considered this? What if Potemkin zone better?
I don't think we considered that.
Oh god. What if Potemkin ignores zoning and zone better? Oh, well, I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm a liar.
Ooh, the mash.
I do appreciate every moment where we see like 2 people technically in range of each other, and then to use 2 moves that cause their hitboxes just miss. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little worried about Dawn here for a second, but I think the fundamentals they learned on Potemkin, she learned on Potemkin, is really, really good.
Yeah.
Just nice and safe.
Mini did
very
not
clean.
get that wall break, but gets it there. So
Okay.
Dawn really using that hammerfall to get in, and it is working.
Yeah. It is the designated tool if you have 2 ways to force yourself in that just let you get in there. Why not, right? It's a little tricky to decide whether or not you want to save your burst for while assaults or just keep it as your nice big safety button.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Good buster.
There you go. Throw those buttons out. I don't think
Another Potemkin buster.
yeah, that should kill. Very nice. A perfect. Sick. Now, do notice a little bit of backing up from Dawn here. I don't know if you want to be doing that.
I think that's more of just a charge hammerfall.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Can you charge Hammerfall by holding down back instead of just that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Might be worth noting. I'm not sure if this is the matchup that you do or do not want to do that in. There are those full screen arbiter signs, and that's kind of scary. So I can see that being a reason why. Oh, ooh, laser! Oh god, nice. Yeah, just hide behind it. Let it do the work for you. Let it do the work for you. Cinching in the kill. Extremely good use of that wall. Got so much mileage out of it.
Yeah. Colossal just dashed straight into it. I think he tried to jump over it, but it didn't work.
Yeah, no.
Go for the Kara
definitely-
potbuster. Actually hit the Kara, but Colossal just was backing up.
Definitely seeing a lot of instances where nobody's just really punishing Dawn for whiffing that Kara buster. And to be fair, I wouldn't be able to do it either. I'd be too slow as well. But something to note: do not let people whiff their grabs in front of you. Not Nagoriyuki, not Potemkin. Oh, you can't be jumping.
The pure intimidation of a Potemkin walking behind his shield is just it's like unrivaled in this game.
Yeah. I think definitely there's also a lot of instances where Colossal might not have a good grasp on like how to fight this kind of Potemkin who's just taking time, creeping forward, not afraid to use that range, getting a lot of mileage out of that hammerfall, right?
Yeah. Because most Potemkins want to just instantly get in because that's how you want to play Potemkin. Madon's being comfortable in the mid-screen range, which is really good.
Yeah. Nice and cozy, nice and comfortable. Keeps you safe, especially if
oh,
like
didn't go GG to kill.
Mhm, mhm.
Does not matter apparently.
Yeah. You can see where someone's training is focused, right? Like, there's not a lot of teleports coming in from Colossal side, and I think that would really help here. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's what I would start thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Because,
But
like,
on
oh,
the
there you
hand-
go.
On the other hand, usually it's not a good thing to be in a Potemkin's face
Mm-hmm.
unless you are actively in pressure.
For sure, for
Because
sure.
if he is pressuring, because if it's neutral, the last thing you want to be is in his face. Because he has Pop Buster, he has Garuda Impact, armor moves.
Yeah. What would you suggest against the armor moves, though? Because that's something that I don't know too much about Testament's kit, where, like, if you were reading what Testament is doing, I don't see why you wouldn't just, like, armor your way through that, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do we do in this situation for Testament?
I'm not too knowledgeable in Testament, but I would probably try to keep staying on as much as possible because that was a nice heat extend. But as I was saying, applying stay in state would be really good against armor. Another one, my god.
Another one, yeah.
And that
It's
killed. Wow.
really good adaptation on Dawn's part of just like, okay.
Now this matchup is typically just a can Bedman keep Abba out? Because if
That
Abba
makes
gets in, there's like nothing Bedman can do to. There's nothing pretty much Bedman can do once Abba's in. So if you can keep Abba out, that's gonna be really good.
I do appreciate how both of them are like, oh, I have to protect my key husband, and my bed has to protect me. It's very funny to see. Oh, yeah, and here comes the bed pressure. Pretty devastating to deal with. I was really scared of this when I was fighting Bones.
Yeah, bed pressure is like some of the strongest in the game because all of his extra special moves just make it very hard to deal with.
Now we all get to sleep in the same corner. That's nice. That's cute. Oh, yeah.
Down start hit just is instantly getting Bedman his pressure that he wants.
Yeah, I think maybe a 6P might have hit through that. Would have to check that in lab. Don't forget to do that. Labbing is good for your soul. Eat your vegetables.
Labbing, who does that? That's icky.
Hey, stop being a bad influence. Oh, this hurts.
Oh,
Oh god.
it sucks too because even if you block all of that sensory overload, it does hella chip damage.
Yeah, it does a ridiculous amount of chip damage.
Ooh,
Okay.
the messed up wall break. Apparently
Oh.
does not. The second one.
Use your burst. Use your burst. Please.
There we go.
Okay.
Third time's a charm with the wall break.
Yeah. Could have used super there for the kill. I guess wanted to. Oh. I thought that was gonna be install for a moment.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'd do here either. Acedia, that's tough. Yeah. Gotta get that manual jealousy rage install in. It is tough to be blocking that whack ass mix.
yeah.
Do not envy it. I'm glad this is a round robin because it means I'm done blocking that mix. Oh god. Yeah, and it does so much damage. Like we don't see Bedman a lot in general, like neither in top tournaments or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no unplayable character in Guilty Gear. It's a matchup you gotta learn.
yeah.
Oh,
Especially with the buffs they got in season 3. In this latest patch, they are. Bedman is just insane.
for real, for real. Okay. Okay. Trying to get some air movement in to get that stuff going because I don't think Acedia is comfortable going in just doing the manual jealousy install. So just trying to find a way in. See, yeah, a little bit of patience, but hesitating a little too much, I think. Oh, too much meter. The chip. Yeah. Definitely faultless defense. Be a good asset against characters with a lot of chip damage, like Gold Lewis, Nagoriyuki, Bedman.
Yeah, the big bodies, pretty much.
Yeah, effectively.
They love their chip damage.
Mm-hmm. That's the counterbalance they get for having really big normals, really big damage, really big health.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what are the downsides? I love playing Nagoriyuki. Anyway.
Oh,
nice. Letting him out. Are you blocking?
Oh, was not blocking. They just tried to backdash.
Yeah. That is tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice work to Bones, running that pressure, running that mix.
Round start from Eno, I'll be sad.
2S would be good too, I feel.
Or just jump.
Oh, opts to jump, block, stay safe, but now Whis has you in the corner. What now?
So again, we've run into this Nago problem. That was good recognition that Whis did not need to bite.
Look at Eno's risk meter. Eno's risk meter was full in less than 10 seconds.
I'm pretty sure that Eno's risk is one of the lowest in the game, so I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, definitely is worse for characters with lower health values. Just Nago's ability to crank it up is wild.
Good counter hit,
Big
but
counter hit, no follow-up though.
would have been a good red RC moment. Good purple RC though.
Oh, nice RC into the one-button Rekka. SSS. This round start, Emily plays more aggressive, stuffs the fake Fukyo approach. Just trying to
Emily's
play
backing
outside
herself
of the scary
into a corner.
range. Oh, but gets the offense hit. And Whis is now full on blood, can't do a lot of cheeky approaches, just has to kind of stop Eno as she comes to Nago.
We do see an
Block the
advantage
white wild
on
assault,
Emily
but
right
punish.
now.
Oh, and there's the bite though.
Ah!
We get out of the Nago pressure.
Oh!
And the Megalo! Wow, great
Zero.
turnaround by Emily. No hesitation.
That was a great recognition of Whis isn't going to jump. Just no. I'm just going to slap the ground. I'm going to throw you into the wall.
Yeah, and right after the reversal super like that, just knowing you would have the remaining 50 meter.
All right, we're sitting in a very interesting neutral situation here. There's Bad Love. That's a confirmed to the wall.
Yeah, you can tell this is a very different game than we saw a month ago.
100%.
Both players doing everything they can to keep each other out, to stay in. I think we saw another Megalo attempt just there.
Which honestly,
But Whis
good
is
job
not
stuffing
having
it.
Yeah. Whis choosing their fastest button.
Good 6P.
Here she comes. Waiting out the HCL.
That was
big hit on the tree.
good recognition on the burst.
I don't know. That's not a lot of health left for Nago though, and no meter too. Blood is full.
Jumped
Yeah.
into it. Oh, that hurts. I
That's tough for
understand
Nago.
that feeling. Backstep into
you
disrupt
got-
the big tree immediately. Round start. That's gonna be a wall break. No.
Incredible situation for Emily. Has all the resources in the world. Whis has none. Back to the wall.
Yeah, we're
Super
gonna
for the
see. Yep.
hard knockdown. What's the mix? Any mix, if it gets confirmed, will kill.
Probably going for safe jump into a grab. Yep.
Oh, into a throw. Make sure you can't do anything about it. If you don't tech the throw, you're just dead.
Yep.
Really solid play from Emily.
This is already a great showing from Whis and Emily, because Emily is being very dominant and Whis is responding in kind and really showing they're understanding the defense of this game a lot better now. Good counter hit, staying against the wall. Good Fukyo.
Great challenge with the clone. Yeah, that beats projectile, so use it to get through the note and then into the wall break.
What a
Clash is
clash!
there. No follow-up from either player,
You know,
though. No one was
reverse
expecting
perfect
it.
for round one. Good job.
Oh, walks into HCL. Eats the note.
Good
oh,
6P.
the chemical love is just a little too far away to hit. 6P is the recovery.
Another good 6P.
Yeah,
Stroke the big tree, low profile, everything.
Eno can struggle a lot against 6P if you don't get those strokes in there. And there they are. Whis begins to anti-air. The air approach is put on hold in favor of the lows.
That was a good yellow RC choice, but I think a stronger block stream may have been the better choice there, because that was pretty standard for Wisp right now.
Oh, I love the attempt to try to go through the projectile, but Nago's big
6B.
meaty chest.
Good grab.
Here comes the super.
Ah, I saw the grab
Wasn't
start up.
baiting it.
I saw
it too. He was gonna go give her a little hug. Nago was gonna give Ino a little hug. Oh,
White
Invo
Wild
through
Assault.
the HCL. Now we've got no resources for Wisp. Half a bar of burst for Emily. Oh, getting a lot of mileage out of this jump S dive out of the corner.
Good match
We
attempt.
haven't
Just
seen-
don't let him do anything.
Yeah, I think if we see a couple more 2Hs from Wisp in response to these jump outs, Emily's gonna be in trouble here.
100%.
But for now, using Ino's tricky movement, blocking the wall, 100-meter for Emily's, less than 50 for
Ooh.
Wisp. Another wake up super connects.
Unfortunately, bad timing on that Oki, because that actually probably
Ooh,
would have worked if that
the
Oki had been
Exerd
timed.
mix. The Exerd mix where you get the guard crush from the Fortissimo into the immediate low.
We're seeing some really, really good adjustments from Emily here, understanding what Wisp wants to do on a wake up, which is, I don't want to block.
Oh, drops the combo though, doesn't get the wall splat. Nago hits you
I'm
just
just-
twice, and suddenly the health bars are equal.
Let me just keep stopping the grab real quick. Let me see if you're going to come in with mad love.
Another great confirm from Emily into another hard knockdown. What's the mix?
This is the last situation. That
It's
was a safe jump. And no meter to cancel. That is going nice burst.
Yeah, that's all you can do there in Wisp's position. Either die with burst or without it. Great
You
blocks.
better start using flawless
Low
defense because you
profiles,
will die to
HCL.
chip. There it is.
Yeah, Wisp just unable to find the answer for all these varied approach options. Use a lot of those tools very efficiently to get in on Bedman, who's going to be trying to keep you out the whole time.
Good walk back into an immediate... What the hell just
Gold
happened?
burst.
We're
I think
gonna-
I think Bones' pressure ended before they expected it to, and they thought, well, I'm gonna gold burst.
Yeah, I'm just
which
going to sit here and wait.
I've been there.
All right, that is a lot of meter on Bones' plate right now. There's a red RC and
Ooh.
nothing?
The RC didn't connect this time, maybe because of Pot's big hitbox? I'm not sure. There we go. That's the combo we saw before.
100% a wall break. And definitely going to happen.
So here's a good situation for Dawn. Garuda comes out. Isn't able to get a hit, though.
Don't just walk
And this-
forward. That is a really bad idea against Bedman. Do not just walk forward. You will get hit.
You do need to sometimes, though. You got to take every bit of space you can get as Pot, so I understand.
100%. It's one of those things if you're trying to space out and trying to get in their face. But again, if you have an armored option to get in and you can hit them with it, just do that. This is the Bedman pressure that we really get scared of as players. That
Ooh,
thing
the
is
head tap button
terrifying.
comes through. Great mash from Dawn, and just like that, Pot's making you block Garuda.
And again, this is those situations where yellow RC is really, really strong against Bedman because if you have it, you force their
So-
pressure to stop.
So the Bones has been doing such a good job whiff punishing with the up back, air dash down forward JS. It's been so tricky for people to deal with, especially with the vacuum on it now.
Like, they give Bedman a lot of very specific tools to make zoning even better. And you can see it when you actually fight a Bedman who understands their combos. And this is what you're seeing.
Oh, wow, the Garuda on hitting the ground. I think that was a JD from the bed.
I'm
Just put him right in the path of the gunshot.
you know, just hold it and go to the next match. Just do what you can.
That may have been another round start Kara Buster, the 6K on round start. We're seeing some really good patience from Bones, just waiting out these approach options and then saying, okay, now it's my turn.
There you go. Keep that pressure going. Dawn does not have yellow RC yet, so... And using
We're
faultless
seeing-
defense.
Yeah, forced to use the meter to avoid all this chip damage because you can see when the meter is not being spent on FD, Pot's health bar is getting drained.
Yep. Where is the opening here? There is an opening in that block string. It's where is it becomes the question.
Yeah, you have to really pay attention to when the bed player is staggering. And Pot's only real
There
good
you
mashing
go.
option is a standing punch, which fortunately... Oh!
There we go.
There's the
Walk up
buster.
grab. Start instilling the fear. Start doing it.
Oh, we did not get the hammer fall out on the Oki, though.
There's the
Gonna
wall.
walk behind the window.
Yep, just walk up with the wall. If he tries to hit a button, his hurt box hits it.
Armor through the spike.
Good
Oh.
Garuda. Didn't confirm a grab.
Tried to combo into it, but didn't quite get the input.
gonna
And the
hurt.
reversal super is gonna take out Dawn. Bones now on the final round of this game.
Yep, this is match 1, by the way.
Yep. These big characters, their slow approaches, their high health pools, it leads to a lot of long interactions. There we go, a nice mash out from Dawn.
6B.
Looking for those gaps. Even when you don't know what your opponent is doing, it is still good to just test them sometimes.
Yep, see if
That's how
they
you
know where
learn.
their gaps are and see if you can start punishing them.
Yeah.
And we're actually seeing that was a multi-hit move that
Oh,
sucked. That was
2H, yeah.
I saw the startup of the hug and I was like, that's gonna get stuffed.
Yep. Bedman does have a lot of multi-hitting normals, which unfortunately pot armor does not do much against. Oh, mashed on the bomb, and now you're just one hit from death.
This is a really shitty situation to be in. There's yellow
Oh,
RC.
good YRC to get out, but it's not enough.
Yep, that would have been a great situation to grab because you did see Bones hesitate after the yellow RC.
Yeah, they are very minus there, so.
So this is one of those really hard matches for Pot because of the multi-hitting moves, because of the zoning potential with 2 hits, stopping almost any approach you have.
Do we see the character swap
I think
from
we're
Dawn?
seeing a character swap because in Lars Canyon rule sets, the only thing you can do is swap sides and characters on a loss. You cannot request it on a win. So we're going to see what
Yeah.
Dawn has in the back pocket here.
I'm assuming either Soul Bad Guy or Sin Kisk, both very different characters from Potemkin.
And
But
also,
both characters, Dawn has shown off she can play very competently.
I think it will also help this matchup because this is a very hard matchup for Pot unless the player does not unless the bed player does not know what they're doing. That's a ram.
I have never seen Dawn play Ram. Hello?
There are some
Hello?
levels on this character. They've been playing them recently.
I do understand wanting to pick Ram against Bed, though. You can really operate in that mid-screen range. You got these big, chunky normals. You got great confirms with your 2-3-6 fireball buttons.
This is going to be a very different matchup because now you're not dealing with heavy armor moves. You're dealing with someone else who can hit you from that same range you want to be in. If Ram
Yeah.
throws sword and pins you against the wall, you kind of just have to hold it.
Bones is going to have to be very particular about their spacing against Ramlethal. Let's see if they have the experience.
I'm really excited to see how this goes because this is a complete character swap. We've been seeing them on Pot the entire night.
Jumping over the rock. Gotta get punish in there. Now you're in bed pressure.
There it is.
Oh, but we're just far slash gets Ram out. Dawn just trying to slowly inch out of the corner, not trying to take too many risks.
This is that mid-screen control we were just talking about,
Oh.
the 3/4 screen.
Those long range,
Ow.
low hitting 2S and 2H from the bed. Dawn just not able to protect the toes at that distance, not prepared for it.
That
Ram
those
though has
moves
a very similar
hurt.
2S.
Ow.
Ram's isn't as big, but her 2S, even the animation is similar. They draw a little circle on the floor.
100%. I think one of the issues with this matchup in particular is Ram has a lot less health than Pot. You make a lot less mistakes on Ram.
Oh, yes. Fortunately, though, she still does big damage.
100%. She's one of the hardest hitting characters in the game, and it's going to be the advantage because Bedman also does not have a lot of health. So as soon
Yeah, for a big body especially.
as soon as we see Dawn get a full confirm or into a super, Bedman probably just dies.
Does Dawn know about Moribado?
I don't think that Dawn knows about Moribada. I don't think Bones cares. They're going to keep abusing it.
Oh, Ondo for the pressure reset. Lots of far slash 5H. But very, very cautious on these follow-ups. No sword tosses. Delayed special
Ooh.
cancels.
I did not like the attempt to try to stuff there when Bones was plus because you were waking up and they already had a button prepped.
Yeah, likely just a knowledge situation.
Yep.
And caught on dash again. If you don't know this, all you Guilty Gear players out there, you should buffer FD when you're trying to dash block. It'll cancel the recovery of your dash, so you get hit less often.
That actually is really good information to have just in general, because if you're fighting a character like this and you're trying to dash in and block, just prep follow defense. Like, be ready for them to do something stupid on you.
Yeah, just tap it. It'll make you block way earlier.
That is
And
a
dash-
water beater.
And just like that, we're down to just 50. But
Yeah,
it's enough.
That
Baits
was-
the burst.
that was a good burst bait, and now they're in the situation they want to be in. Bedman has you in the corner, and they're just going to mix you up until the wall breaks. There we go.
Now Bed's got positive. You're one hit from death. What can Dawn do to turn this around? Really wanted to see some more mileage out of this ram pick, but Bones, too confident with the bed pressure, takes the set 2-0, I believe.
That was 2-0, yep. So this is what I kind of expected to see when I realized that we're going to have a Bedman in this tournament, because this is a
lot
very...
of
another zone matchup. It literally is who starts their zoning, who starts their pressure first.
yeah, the way Grant plays Elfelt as well, I'm interested to see, because yeah, air gunshot gets over a lot of
I'm going to
And there
run
we
up
go.
6H you, and you're not going to stop it. I'm just going to hit the button.
yeah, Elfelt's advancing crouching heavy, surprisingly good approach in certain situations.
So this is one of the more interesting parts of Elfelt that a lot of people don't realize. If you teleport and they've shot a homie shot, it comes back to you. It will still follow you. You can get hit by it.
Yeah, it'll track you based on the moment it pauses. Oh, tried to 6P through, but wasn't ready for the ricochet. Very convincing first round from Grant, but had to spend a burst to get it, leaving Colossal at a slight burst advantage. Grant don't care though, just... Oh,
This is a very
things are
different
happening so
Elfelt than I'm
quickly.
used to seeing. I don't know what to say. Like, this is not how we usually see Elfelt being played. Elfelt's a rushdown character, and Grant is playing her as a zoner mix.
into another zoner as well, which is pretty interesting.
And he's winning. Like, it's not like a clear-cut win, but as soon as Grant can establish pressure, it's pretty good.
Yeah, really playing patiently in the neutral, trying to just get some spare hits, get Colossal playing a little bit more cautious, a little more scared, so they can force these Rekka mix-ups.
That was a good escape. Anticipating the grenade, jumping, dashing over. Good job.
Yeah, a lot of dealing with Elfelt at close range comes down to just knowing what to do against each of her options, and then guessing and praying that you know which option she's gonna throw out next.
Girls for mix-up.
Colossal, just for the stain too, yeah. Does get a lot of damage out. Colossal very close to closing this round.
Ooh.
Almost baits the burst, but doesn't get the block for some reason.
It may have been that I already pressed the button after the red RC, because that burst came back online very recently.
right. Grant tries to take the scramble, but does not spend any meter. It allows Colossal to get out. And now we have Colossal on game point for game one.
All right, let's see if Grant can get this rushdown set up correctly and keep Colossal like stuck in a corner. That's where Elfelt wants to be. And as we were just saying,
Yeah, the gun pressure and then the 2H when Testament's trying to do an air fireball. Testament can't cancel that without meter, and they're in recovery, counter hit recovery until they hit the ground.
what an interaction! Going underneath and getting a close slash to bring him to the floor and force a burst.
I love doing that with Elfelt, is just scooting underneath someone in the air. And you can see Colossal having a pretty difficult time adjusting to these approaches. It's a lot like what Emily was doing with Eno, faking a hover dash and then using stroke to go under mids. Grant's doing something similar where they're forcing Testament to play the zoning matchup, only to use a very strong advancing button to get in and hit hard.
I think there was a burst expectation there, so they stopped their pressure instead of trying to kill them, which was the correct call.
Yeah, good patience from Grant not to get it baited, but it wasn't enough to secure the win. ColossalMini taking game one.
This is a really good back and forth between these two players. And I think both of them understand what each other want to do, and they're trying to change what the expectation is.
Yeah, do you know if these two fight each other a lot?
I have not seen them in the same room, but also Grant's been playing a lot of Guilty Gear recently, and I have not been in those rooms, so it's entirely possible.
Entirely possible. But just like that, Grant taking a very heavy lead on round one. Straight from the round start, forcing a wall break. We've now got 100 meter and burst on Grant's side.
Yep, there's one
Colossal's
advantage.
not ready to go out yet.
There's one huge advantage that Testament has in these situations of if their projectiles clash, Testament stay on the ground. They stay on the field, so they can keep going if you clash with bullet.
Yes. And plus it sets up the rest of their game plan. Elfelt, it's more of a...
That was a scramble.
That was a very interesting trade. The JH getting tagged by the bomb hitbox on the ground. Oh, Elfelt's hurt box getting extended, getting poked by the 2P there. Giving Colossal a chance to get out of pressure.
Very, very good job keeping this pressure up, putting them into the wall. And we're like, there's the Elfelt pressure we keep talking about. There's the overhead. There's the wall break.
No super, though, so no hard knockdown. Colossal gets a chance to run away. Buffering the heck out of that super.
That was 3 attempts at that super before it actually exited into the game.
Yeah, I think they were trying to bait something, and they did wait for the gunshot to come out. Elfelt just a little too far away.
Okay, this is a situation where we should be burning meter to do a super and try to chip them out. I'm not sure why Grant is not doing that at the moment.
Yeah, Elfelt Rekka is another decent option for chip. Especially the H-Ender does a nice little chunk. Yeah, I think a lot of Grant's concern right now is just making sure that he can get across the map, but Testament not going to make that easy.
No, you're fighting his Zoner. It's one of those things, if you have full screen supers, which she does, you should be using them. Good Rekka mix, getting that low, back to neutral. This might be a kill here.
Nice
wow.
2K. Elfelt just has a tiny bit of health. Colossal just needs one stray hit. Any amount of chip will do it.
There it is.
There we go. Catches the 2H with the 236H.
What a 6P. Good anticipation on the grenade throw.
Yeah, Grant was close to taking this the second game 3-0, but Colossal answering back. Now has the advantage in the burst, but still down around.
This is that situation where if Testament can't get set up, it's really hard to get out.
Nice block. Had to spend the meter to get it, though. Oh, clashes with the gunshot.
Wow.
Oh, but Grant is just hitting the slidey power slide button.
Let me just Rekka overhead you 3 times to continue this combo to the wall. That was funny to watch.
Oh, the Testament 6P is big enough to get through. Another Arbiter sign.
Gunshot gets stuffed. Trading.
Oh, trades. Testament just doesn't have the health to tank it.
I thought it might have been a double KO for a second, but nope. That was Grant taking round 2.
And now we're on a game 3. All the marbles for this one. I had to check the standings, too. How close are these two players to the top?
At the moment, they think they're both 3-0. Let me double check.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's 1-1 for each of them.
So a lot on the line here. And we see Grant again very comfortable in this full screen position, even against zoning characters.
Yeah, this is where you burst.
From Colossal, though. Now you've got hard knockdown, you got Stain, lots of options. You just need one hit. Stain will kill for you. Yeah, after the plus frames, just not blocking the double low.
Now we're back in the situation where half a burst meter on Colossal's and a full burst meter on Grant's end. We're going to see if Grant really uses this to his advantage.
Round start, run up 6P. Decent option, honestly. Elfelt can struggle against a good 6P if she's not properly mixing in her low approaches.
Good grab, throwing Grant into the corner, keeping him there, because Grant isn't going to use meter to get out. Nice counter hit. This might be a wall break.
Huge counter hit. I like that. I liked where that air combo was going. I saw the vision.
I couldn't tell if it was a reset on purpose or not.
Ooh, we finally see a reversal super from Testament Connect. That is a very slow one, so it always feels super good to hit that bite. But Grant's not out yet.
Yep, Grant
immediately applying the pressure, forces the burst.
Ow, that Arbiter sign right at the foot.
Ooh. And now all of a sudden Elfelt's got you in the corner. The anti-air 2P into the combo. Now Elfelt's stained and we're back mid-screen.
Yep, the stain is gone. We're back to throwing out multiple projectiles. Cross up. 6P, the cross up again.
Quadruple 236H is gonna get supered. And now Testament very low. Has the hearts to gamble with though. We do see Grant getting very close to a burst and takes the round as well. That's a very good situation for Grant.
Very, very good. We are back in this, and Grant almost has burst back even on last life.
Another round start, run up 6P. Oh, the crow's just a little early, so no stain applied. Elfelt is able to just run out of that pressure for free. Oh, but Testament jumps right over her normal, hits her with the low, and now she's back in the corner.
This
wall is splat. Oh, the spaghetti doesn't quite get the super out, but still gets the wall break. Gonna get that meter back from positive very quickly. Oh, but just getting bullied by these big advancing Elfelt normals. The reset comes, but Grant is mashing. And just like that, Colossal
Firm,
takes...
Eno just hits the wall and dies every single time.
Oh, Stroke does not connect, but Acedia already in the corner.
Yep, Emily is doing what... We're going to have to start calling this Eno things, because Fennel isn't the only Eno in the server anymore. Because Eno's mix-up pressure is Eno's greatest asset every single time.
A nice little combo just for a little bit of extra damage. Carry you back to the corner. Acedia is still holding on to burst. I feel like I would in this situation too.
Whoa, that was a little bit of lag.
A little bit of lag. A little spooky there.
One of the golden rules of thumb for me when it comes to burst is if I'm less than half health, I'm not using it. It's just, it's not worth it, especially at the characters that I play. Yo, that was a choice. Good match on the dive.
Using May's fast punch normals. Her weird forward jump arc.
I'm waiting to see Dolphin, because there's been a lot of situations I've seen where you could Dolphin in and keep the pressure going, because Dolphin, if it isn't stuffed, is a great button.
It can even function as a reversal, but yeah, we haven't seen much of it at all. Very passive on the defense. I can understand why the Eno mix is scary, but May especially, you gotta be mashing sometimes.
Like, May is one of the most aggressive characters in this game, and it's for good reason. A lot of your buttons are faster than most of the cast. You've gotta use them to get out of bad situations.
Yeah, and then when you are at these mid-screen situations where Emily's forced to approach, that's when you swing those big ol' anchor normals.
That was just a
no
missed
punish
grab.
on the whip throw. We might be seeing a bit of nerves from Acedia's side. A lot of scrambles in this situation, a lot of missed chances for big punishes.
100%.
That said, I also don't know if Acedia has ever played May before right now. They were level 1, so this could be the debut.
Yeah, it might be. This is a character choice to see how they feel about it, but against Emily, out of everyone in this bracket right now, I'm not sure if I would have done that.
It can be tough to learn against a character like Eno, who's going to just be putting you into unfavorable situations over and over.
Yep. It's
when you're new to a character, you really want to be practicing your character's stuff. But when you're fighting a character like Eno, you gotta play her game before you can play your own.
100%. It's Eno has a lot of openings in her block strings. Good counter hit.
Using that big swing and anchor. May's H buttons can be very deceptively fast.
We're seeing a lot of what Emily does best, a lot of up, down, left, right mix-ups just in the corner and keeping them to where they can't hit buttons. And I think Emily has realized something. Acedia is always hitting a button.
Yeah, it's always block the first overhead, then hit a button. And Emily is taking full advantage of that by just doing the overhead, landing, and then using a big, heavy button for a counter hit.
Yep.
In this case, just walking up for a throw.
And again.
Wants the guaranteed damage. Oh, Acedia's not going to take it, though. Mashes out, or jumps out. Clashes with the H. Wants out of the corner, but just the unrelenting Eno pressure and the super to finish you off. You can't even burst. Emily looking very dominant in that game.
I do
for Nago to deal with if he doesn't have blood to spend on the clone. Conversely, though, if Whis can get in early, it can be very difficult for Testament to get out, since Testament does not have a lot in the way of defensive options.
Well, that sounds like a very good explanation to me, and we're kind of already seeing what you're talking about. As soon as Testament can get Nago away from them, it kind of becomes a stalemate until Nago has blood.
Oh, wow. The skull was still on the screen, picked up after the 2H counter hit. I don't think Colossal was ready.
What kind of hitbox?
That super is quite big. It's why they made it so slow. And yeah, Colossal looking very comfortable playing just outside of Wiss's range. Ooh, the wild assault. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it gets stuffed. And now it's Wiss's turn to play the spacing game.
There
Put
we
you
go.
in the corner, stay just outside your range. Oh, but the far slash connects into the confirm. Wiss don't care though. You're getting wad. You're back in the corner. Approaches with the teleport right in your face.
Yellow RC to get back into this pressure situation, trying to jump over Arbiter Sign, try to find a way in, gets counter hit, and this might be a wall situation. Wow, what a
Teleports in
teleport!
again. Could have been 6P, but Wyst just wasn't looking for it. Great play by Colossal, just suffocating Wyst before she can get her game plan started.
Yep, that was the example of a layer 2 choice where you normally don't see that mix-up because normally you don't have to worry about it. In this situation, there was a choice to do that, and that's a great example of it.
That jump from Wyst over the Grave Reaper was also really good, just avoiding that hitbox, not wanting to block it. If you block that Grave Reaper, Testament gets a lot of options to mess with you. Throws the meaty. But Nago's still got an empty blood bar. That means a lot of mix-up opportunity. A lot of health on the table as well.
I feel the need to hit a button from Wyst right now because looking at Testament's health, you want to hit a button, and there it is.
Yeah. I think that was supposed to be a teleport back to the ground, but Wyst just gets the punch out a little before the animation can finish.
Seeing Arbiter sign, no blood on the field, no clone to be spent.
Oh, jump forward into the far slash to tag Testament during the startup of something.
There's a good cross-up.
Cross-ups with the,
another cross-up.
Another cross-up teleport.
Another
a third cross-up teleport. Another cross. Okay, Wyst is ready
there we
this
go.
time.
There we go. Like, 3 in a row is already hype enough. We don't need a 4th. That was Slayer level play for a second.
No, yeah, Colossal showing that if something is working and you can really get into your opponent's head by just repeating it.
Also, I really like the choice to blue RC and then block the Wild Assault there. That was a really smart choice because they were invincible that entire time.
Yeah, you can theoretically throw it, but once it's already that far out, I wouldn't recommend it.
Good command grab.
Immediate command grab.
Good throw.
Answered with a throw. Oh, the OTG does give you the meaty skull.
Ooh.
Once again, the skull catches the 2H hit because it was already on screen.
This is, again, the first match, by the way. Good Wild Assault to get through.
Right through the Reaper. Does not RC it this time. Wyst forces the burst out of Colossal. Clones through the projectile, but it's not enough. Colossal hits another reversal. And takes game 1.
I can already see why Nago struggles in this matchup when you don't have blood, so I don't have much to say. You're doing your best with the resources that you have. It's just taking advantage when you have the advantage.
It is a lot of RPS as well for both of these characters. Nago, much like Testament, doesn't have a lot of unique defensive options. Is quite good at using system mechanics.
We did see a gold burst and an advantage. They're both in positive right now. Nago has so much meter.
Nice link with the whiff RC 6H. Into the stain pop, into the wall break, you're dead.
Jeez.
We're seeing some really good confirms off of Stain from Colossal this set. Which is what you want to be seeing from a Testament.
While the assault was not going to reach that far. Good. Well, I just forgot what it was called. Come on, there's a good overhead. Get the red RC confirmed. Get the wall break. There you go. You now have advantage. You now have meter. You now have blood.
Yeah, Wysteir's content to take these smaller hits, still taking big chunks out of Testament's life bar. These wake-up throws are, they're really hitting.
I feel bad because I know what's happening. Wysteir is going for command grab and getting grabbed first. Because command grab is slower.
Yeah, she would have to input it just a little earlier to get it meaty there. Because normally you'd be able to... Normally a regular throw would lose there.
Yeah. Ooh, what a good burst bait. Going for a counter hit, going for overhead. There is meter on the table. Going for a wall break. Spend it? No.
Colossal showing us again. They're very good at taking advantage of these scramble situations. Oh, Wyst goes for the Fukyo back to the Beyblade forward as a fake out, but the super is just big enough to stuff it all.
As someone who has a big button character, I understand the need to try to get back in the second you hit the ground. If the other person has meter, you have to wait.
Sometimes you do have to block, it's true. Another great confirm off of Stain.
That's a blood pop.
The blood pop actually saved Nago from the Stain hit. And the baseball super!
So that went through all of their health and faultless defense. I saw the faultless up.
Yep. That super does quite a chunk of damage. One of the more damaging supers in the game, up there with Heavy Mob.
Come on, red RC going for a confirm. Not confirming off the red RC. This is gonna be interesting. White Wild Assault, keep him in the corner. Good confirm, wall break.
Now you're one hit away from death. Wysteir just needs one good mix-up. Now you're even closer to death.
Let's say throw a
We
clone.
see the clone, but Colossal's already in the air, jumps over it, gets the punish into a full combo with super.
This is not a wall break, not quite.
It could have been, but we did not quite see the routing for it.
Yellow
YRC
RC
to prevent the stain pop.
Oh no, it's just a little too far. Using the burst as the last resort. I think they're dead. No!
Catches the Beyblade with 236H.
What
Gets
a
hit
pop!
by the blood pop!
What a 6P! I am mad about that 6P. I am unironically mad about that 6P.
X-Men has about a similar range where a lot of their buttons will hit, but a lot of your buttons likely won't. And there we go again. Nobody punishes that. Not here. Not yet. Yeah. Oh, there you go. But good blocking.
Alpha has like I think 2 moves in your entire kit that can beat the armor moves.
Barring that, it seems like Grant's shooting fast enough to just kind of deal with that, or not playing super unless you're at that awkward mid range where you're not sure if you want to zone or if you want to go in or not. Yeah, awkward moments like that.
I
Nice.
think go for the Potemkin Buster. Well, a little slow.
Yeah. And watch out for those devastating Potemkin punch buttons. Okay, there you go. We got the Elfelt mix going in. There you go. You can't block it forever.
Now we're seeing a bit of a flaw with Don's playing his hammer fall in. Grant blocks it, and it's just free.
Yeah.
Just a free turn.
Minus on block. Oh, yeah. Unless you do a good call out like that, which I think is gonna be really key here, right? Like you can't be doing it.
Using the brakes, make it safe.
Ooh, yeah. Good point. There you go. Like moments like that where
yeah,
hell yeah.
Here, let's go.
And now Grant's in the zone.
Oh, try to get for the throw, but too soon. We had to open it.
A little too early, but I like the idea. I like the idea. It's a classic. Yeah.
Oh, Don should have been mashing.
Right. Oh, your meter! You could have extended that combo with your meter. Oh man.
Oh,
Nice. Sick. Okay. Ooh, that didn't. It looks like a multi-hitting move, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those call-outs. Yeah. Catch him off guard when you make him want to block. But no going second time backing off from Potemkin, which I guess is pretty good, right? You want to, oh, Grant, you want to get in so badly, Grant. That's also where Potemkin wants you, Grant.
I think Elfeld's one of like the worst characters in the zone against Potemkin because their projectiles are just so slow.
That does make sense. Yeah, a bit of a catch-22 then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be in the Buster zone, but you don't want to be in the Buster zone, but you kind of have to.
We got Don mashing on the constant wreck resets.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, playing it safe. Nice work, Grant. Good patience. Ooh, gets punched out of the sky though, forcing the burst out. Okay, nice. We're chilling.
Ooh, flicks the projectile. Nice.
Oh yeah, really good patience and like mobility from both players. A lot of good mobility coming in from Grant and Don trying to control that space. Okay, yeah, this is the advice we were giving. You can, or at least people in the chat and VC were giving. You should FD that. Don't let it chip you out. I just shoot right here. Like, why take the risk when you can potentially chip Potemkin out? There you go. Shoot a bullet into his face. Head to head, 1-1. Nice.
2 hits in.
Yeah, sick. There you go. That's gonna be key here. But
the biggest problem now is that now that someone's actually blocking the hammer falls, it's not working.
Yeah, like it. You have to do it as a call-out option.
Yeah.
That being said, still getting in is fine generally. Definitely a little tough here given Elfeld's tendency to mix. He's throw you in a Rekka. That's not a good spot. Not sure where you want to be. And I guess something like that. Mm-hmm.
That was a really
Very nice.
close game one.
Yeah, yeah. They were pretty evenly matched. Good to see. Always great to see that.
But yeah.
I think Game 5 is the coolest and most honorable thing for fighting games. Game 3 for 2-round setups. Game 5 for 3.
Yeah.
Classic Lars Canyon quirk. Okay, nice. Got a little back and forth.
On the Rekka, not letting it go through.
Yeah. Trading a few combos here and there. Alpha with a slight lead, but Dawn coming clutch with a few good pokes. Oh, and a well-timed hammerfall. Getting that in. Save your zoning pressure. Yeah, keep it safe. Just figure it out. Nice. Oh, but the trade. Ah, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, ending with a lot of meter again too.
Go
A little
I
tricky.
think that was supposed to be a run-up grab, but actually did regular dust instead. Or maybe that was
Ooh.
supposed to run-up dust. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Either way, did not expect it.
Sometimes you have to do those things.
Oh,
Hey.
I can
Oh.
see. Actually, one of my biggest gripes with Potemkin is me trying to do Hammerfall, but I accidentally get the whatever his flying move is. I don't remember the name.
Yeah, very interesting to see that moment a little earlier there where like they're just standing barely out of range and probably both afraid of each other, both like just trying to figure out what to do here. Because it's just out of Potemkin kill box range with his nice little judo chops. Oh, whiffing a button right in front. Yeah.
Zero burst, which won the round.
My. Yeah. Both of them definitely like really just trying to figure out if they want to start going ham or if it's time to play patient, because getting punished for like moving too quickly and getting punished for not moving at all. What do? But you're in the Rekka zone now. Yeah, I think Grant's getting a little bit into the zone. Don's losing a lot of momentum.
Yeah. The Hammerfall's what got her through her games, and it's not working anymore. It's just blocking them and jumping them.
Yeah. And if you're fighting someone who's even a little more patient like Grant is, when you're doing those nice mid-range normals, it's tough to do, right? Like there, everything's gotten blocked, and now you have to try to get in again, but without any new tricks, like maybe a back Mega Fist.
Or just Mega Fist in general, because we have barely seen any Mega Fist.
Well, speak of the devil, it's like they can hear us. I wonder if they're listening to commentary. That would be really funny. Focus on your games. I know I don't, but focus on your games. Yeah. I think Dawn's also caught in an awkward position where, like, I can imagine from playing from, like, from her perspective that, like, it's scary being up against Elfelt like this. Being like, okay.
Combo of 6 5Ps.
yeah. Sometimes you gotta.
Combo. We don't need this complicated strings. Just 6 5Ps in a dream.
Right. If you got the window, you got the courage. You got to do it. And hey, we got the blue, the red, the white on screen right here. Actually, I'm Canadian. I don't need to be patriotic. Fuck you. Yeah, nice.
All American combos.
Okay. Oh, nice grab. Just run up grab. That's my favorite thing. Thank you, Grant. Ooh, good mash out.
All the All-American combos.
Yeah. Oh, really?
That's the jump. That would have been an amazing read.
That would have been amazing. Nice.
Seems like the Hammerfalls are working again.
Yeah. I think Don's like sort of figured the timing, kind of adjust why they weren't working in the first place.
But that did not work.
Some buttons are just a little too fast. Makes me cry every time. I think that Wild Assault should be fast enough that I can use it as a round start option constantly and always. Because it eats half of my burst. I deserve it. It's already minus on block.
And it's also invincible starting like frame 6, so. Or whatever.
It's like frame 9. which is why like a lot of moves around circuit.
that anti-air heat knuckle was.
Very nice. Oh, we see it.
I think this is the first time I've seen Grant do a reversal. Well, yeah, Grant do a reversal.
Yeah, reversal. Yeah, I know that Grant did that super in the last game too. I don't remember against who. But one thing that has been cool, not just for these two players, but all players, is definitely how fast they've taken advice, right? Like,
Whoa, I've never seen that. Counter hit 6p at heat knuckle.
Pretty sick.
I didn't even know that was possible, especially around start distance, but I mean...
In little bit stuff, anything is possible. Ah! No good punish.
Speaking of Pop Buster, there we go.
Irrelevant, I suppose. Can you RC after Pop Buster?
Yeah.
Oh, would that have killed? Look at that health. Oh,
probably actually, yeah. Pop Buster RC into 2-age heat knuckle probably would have killed.
Yeah.
Or I'm pretty sure actual Potemkins can get way more damage off of that.
For sure.
But I am not an actual Potemkin.
We'll let chat figure that out. We'll let them figure it out in lab. Which you should do. Eat your vegetables. I'll say it again. Okay. Ooh. Mashing onto the Alpha Rekka zone. Very, very good adaptation coming from these two players. Just analyzing the situation, realizing that things aren't working, and getting around it, right? Like, when do my bullets and my jump-ins get hit by Hammerfall? Why aren't my Hammerfalls working? Speak of the devil. It's Grant's turn to adapt.
That's the game.
But that's the game. Now, yes.
So it's not terrible, but it's also not great.
Yeah.
Especially
Go ahead.
Especially with how clunky it is.
Yeah. Like, I guess that's where I misspoke. Like, what? It is not good air movement, because when you say good air movement, you do think Milia, Chip, I guess?
Yeah.
Maybe? Question mark?
Yeah.
No, does he only have a double jump? Does he not have a triple?
I think he has a triple.
Oh, I'll have to look that up later. And chat can yell at me for being wrong. We're letting the intro play out, though. Pretty sweet. This strange witch, it won't leave me alone. She keeps trying to play music at me and ask me for money. Early burst. I really don't want to get caught in that Eno situation.
Doing that unsafe pressure. Now it's just the mix.
Yeah, but you're back in here anyway. Might as well keep it for when you get in corner. Very tough to deal with, for sure. I can understand being afraid. I'm afraid of it too.
Yeah. Like, every character in this game can have like scary pressure. Like, both Eno and Bedman can both have terrifying pressure when their game plan works.
Speak of the devil, that was a really good round start from Bedman. A lot of it got blocked, but did get Eno back to the wall, into the corner, but Eno's able to mash out of it, doing a cheeky little exchange, and Bedman's losing space. Both with no burst, with minimal in tank. On a jockey for neutral and spacing. Firing off a lot of missiles and lightning bolts. A little bit back and forth, losing space, switching sides. The Sam shows stare down for a split second. You'll have to see it. Use your meter. I just noticed. Use your meter. Flag there. Oh, okay, there you go. YRT. There you go.
Jumps the Megalo, but gets chipped out. I think he actually tried to attack, but Megalo's invincible.
Yeah. Tough to deal with.
Free to jump the Megalo.
For sure.
I hate to admit it, but I got Megalo there.
For sure, same. I would have gotten Megalode. I'm never jumping that. I love Eno.
I probably would never
Megalo me anytime.
But I could definitely predict it. I don't know if I jump it though.
What option would you suggest for a Bedman, I guess?
For Bedman?
Backdash? Smash?
Probably jumping it because he has
Oh, there it is.
but got Mega Load anyways.
Mm-hmm. 0 days! 0 days! Yeah. Utterly terrifying pressure from Emily's, got that fundamental unlock.
We just see that Emily does not believe in insanity. Does the same thing, but gets different results. So.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure. Okay. Nice. Running the pressure, getting that chip damage in. Okay. Jockeying for space, losing that. Losing your burst. Pushed into the corner. Let's see this.
Emily got Bones in the corner. Just the mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think there's much advice we can fully give here, but this is a matchup that is important to learn. We do have 3 players in the canyon.
Yeah, we do have a lot of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Eno's one of our most played people in this server.
For sure. Very active members to boot. You go the mix. Ooh. It is very hard to mash out of the pressure, right? But regardless, the same rules do apply. You can always start to block low unless you see them jump or use dust. Will mostly be in the air because that's just how her kit works.
Yeah.
So if you see her in the air, you can start blocking high. Learning to switch up your blocks. Ooh. Panicking, yeah.
It's just like what the likes to do, because some like to go high a lot, some
Air
like
grab?
higher than low.
Mm-hmm.
Like depending on the you're playing.
Yeah. Definitely a tricky little timing thing is a basic tricky little timing thing that can be a little hard to work on is going for that fast high-low block switching. No other character can really enforce that onto you, except for and Milia, right? So if you're not used to that.
Ooh.
Nice FD the block. Beautiful.
I'm surprised that Megalo didn't hit. It must have been just out of range.
Nice fighting back. Got a good chunk of health in. Okay. Chance. No good. Yeah. That was definitely some good starts to fighting back there.
I mean, besides saying the obvious, just blocking better, but
just block. Oh man. Yeah. Maybe against the mids dispenser. Okay.
So now we got the matchup of the character who wants to get in versus the character who doesn't want you to get in.
I think this is gonna be a rough one.
But you can see Colossal just spamming the Arbiter signs, and it's working. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and especially against ABBA. Acedia, please use your command dash. Please use your command dash. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, I am seeing a lot more air dashes from Acedia. That's really good. Really good adjustment from the previous matches too. As a note, in the event that we have new viewers, this is the first time we've run round robin on Lars Cannon, and I think it does show, because the matches are pretty sick!
That air key grab, that was insane.
That was nuts! Colossal getting a lot of mileage out of that super. It has a metric ton of range. Love to see it.
That corner let her do anything.
That was a really good almost comeback from Acedia though. Love that key grab. Get that damage in. Loving to see these air dashes.
Just tried to go for a third grab. Just grab loop.
You can't keep.
This is a Street Fighter. What are these grab loops?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Colossal. He needs to stop.
This is the kind of player Colossal is. We'll just keep doing a thing if it seems to be working, right? We saw it with the Arbiter signs. We're seeing it with the grabs.
Yeah.
Colossal did cheese me one dust up because he just kept jumping with Testament. I didn't know what to do about it. I was a little prepared for it this time, but couldn't cinch that win in. There we go. There's the grabs because they were working. They were working. Oh, come on. That's too far. There you go.
He's just grabbing now. That's all it is. It's just grabs.
Yeah. I mean, if your opponent is showing that they can't deal with it very well, you can keep doing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's also been a pretty solid factor in a lot of Colossal success. It's take advantage of players who can't adapt as quickly, right?
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, like you said. But good round start, get that pressure going on, but no conversion into key grab. Just jumping around each other, but good. There you go. Nice.
Air grab from Colossal is just insane.
Ooh. Wall break. And yeah.
That does. Huh.
Yeah, you can confirm a lot of things into Girls Super. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very nice part of Testament's kit. Yeah, backing up a little bit. Yeah, being patient, waiting for us time to use 5H, but no good conversion from it. Although at that distance, it is a little hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think you could have converted from key grab from that one either. Going for those grabs. Yeah. Definitely loving a bit more of those conversions, sharpening up your routes.
Arbor sign? Yep, Arbor sign's fan.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Keep her at a distance.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Bro.
Keeps okay. I finally got to see somebody hit that whiffed grab, and it's beautiful. Nice work, Emily.
Well, if anyone would hit it, probably it would be, you know.
Yeah, for real, for real. Okay, yeah. Blend. Oh. Jabbed. Oh, yo.
The 4 or 5 Ps into Heat Knuckle. That was pretty nice.
That was pretty schnasty. Love to see it. You're playing a little patient. I'm not. Well, I guess if it works, yeah, it works. You're in. Nice work. Oh, mashed out of that though. Might need some tighter strings. Sit tight, sit patiently. I think
they're just at least playing really patiently here.
Yeah, I think has seen what Dawn's about. Because if you just fire off moves willy-nilly, Dawn is going to hammer fall you.
Yeah.
Dawn will hammer fall you, and there is something you can do about it, and it's down back. Okay, no conversion, didn't need to use burst. Perfect, perfect. Win it back. Oh, pushed out Potemkin in the corner, getting on, no wall break, but okay. Pressure's on. Sick. Nice, yeah. Back up a little bit, play a little patient, send that note up. Ooh, there you go. Dawn will hammer fall you.
Ooh. Very well.
Yeah. What okay?
Damn. Chip damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that was just a low hit. Looked like
yeah. Mm-hmm. Did have the meter to wire C there, and it is a genuinely pretty cool thing to be able to if you're getting hit by that note, or you're blocking that note, I should say, you can wire C right as Ino is running up to you, and like she's dashing in. She wants to be trying to apply a mix. If Ino's not expecting you can just throw that wire C out and try to take your turn again. Do keep an eye on the meter though, because Emily did have the meter to Fortissimo, and countering a wire C with a reverse super is pretty common to see here on the cannon, especially from our higher level players. So be careful when you do that. Just laser him!
Oh.
You can win if you chip him out! Oh god, that is the mental guard break right there. Oh man, you need to have nerves of steel to deal with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shockingly though, I think Dawn could have hammerfalled that.
I know, yeah, no. Dawn definitely could have hammered back
Come on, I
there,
got bounced.
and it worked.
Mm-hmm. Nice block. Oh yeah, there you go. Just punch a few times and hit him with the knuckle.
Dawn's getting way better converting off of those just random 5 Ps that she's getting.
Mm-hmm. It's a good skill to have. Yeah.
Just
I think-
master those 5Bs.
Yeah.
Does not believe in the pressure has.
Not even a little bit. Emily's gonna need to tighten up. Oh, the hammer fall.
Oh, gets a.
That kills.
That was an amazingly timed Potemkin Buster there.
That was so good. That was so good. I know you got to be careful because Dawn hammer falls like I bite. It's going to happen to you, and if you don't start
Credit
counting
run from it, Destiny arrives all the same.
Oh, God. The Sam show. We're staring at each other full screen here. None of us are really zoners. We got some range. There you go. Block. Yeah.
Dawn's actually blocking the pressure now.
Mhm.
Pretty nice.
Nice. Oh, I'm saying, Emily, gotta get those tighter strings in because Dawn's mashing on you.
Yeah.
If you can get some of those tighter frame traps in, nice. Okay. Yeah, tighter frame
Yeah,
traps
yeah.
in, be able to punish that.
Get it from Dawn.
There you go.
Just heal. Ooh.
It can go under that, I think, but if you're ready for it, you can just punish it.
Well, I think Dawn did hammer fall, which hit Emily into the shield.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that's not gonna block it. That's unfortunate. Should I hammer?
I think Hammerfall still would have lost because it was
Oh,
the damage.
ooh,
I
right.
don't think Dawn had the health to armor through it.
Fair enough. There you go. Ooh, had a bit of an opportunity there to try to take your turn. That was a pretty big gap on the throw. Yeah, but eating the mix, eating the Fortissimo, getting sent through. Yeah, they'll never expect the low. I'm Eno.
Yeah.
Real though, I'm not blocking that low.
No. Yeah.
Okay, nice. There you go. Calling out some options. Just send it. Just send it. Yeah. What? Oh.
I don't know
Yeah,
what.
watch your step.
But it's
Step.
not working. So no.
Yeah, that nasty little trick with the dive kick into with the wall slumps. Dive kick into grab is pretty nasty. Like it happens really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, Emily, you got full meter. Yeah, you can go under it. It's so funny.
I actually didn't know you could.
There's a video on YouTube about the limbo test, and it checks to see what who can go under what. Stroke goes under a lot of things.
Yeah.
Gigantic high.
I doubt it, but can Faust crawl under Gigantic High? I don't think so.
Player. Two blue skins, Battle of Color 6. Very passive on the round start, but with this forcing Grant to the corner already.
The stagger pressure is eating Grant alive right now.
Yeah, we've also seen Wysteir very confident using that projectile safe clone, so I'm not sure how Grant's usual zoning is going to go, but he doesn't seem to be needing it right now.
Yeah.
He's just hammering on that 2H, he's getting in.
Yeah. That dreaded 2H, that's hit so many counter hits. This
Yeah. Surprisingly good button.
Yeah.
Very unsafe on block, but has many cancel options that can make it
The
scary.
low profile is a lot more than I thought it.
Yeah, the hitbox is a little bit disjointed.
Ooh. Is that?
Oh, immediate round start bomb.
We'll try to go in for the bite, but Grant just mashed on it.
Ooh, nice use of Nago's big ol' throw range. Yeah, not letting these cheeky bomb mix-ups get off, just anti-airing Elfeld immediately. Not even letting her get into the air, and the bite kills! Man, Wysteir, the second she sees an opportunity, those teeth are coming out.
That's what makes the stagger pressure so much more scary, because you never know when the stagger pressure will end and just a bite will come out.
Yep, and you do not want to be blocking when the bite comes out.
That white wall assault she does is somehow always hits.
Yeah, she does a great job waiting for an option to come out and then using it to just ignore that option completely.
Yeah.
Oh, but nice confirm from Grant, spinning the meter to get the kill with the wall. Now Grant's up a heart. Could be game point here.
Again,
Ooh,
the white wall assault just catching.
it
the
always hits. Seeing a lot of jump-ins from Grant. And just Wysteir unable to stop the approaches. This Rekka, you can block it for so long, but it gets harder and harder every time. Wysteir just trying to get out of this corner, trying to make something happen. Grant drops the killing shot.
The pixel. Oh,
Oh, but it's not enough for Wysteir to turn it around. Grant takes game one rather confidently.
yeah.
There's a lot of back and forth to be sure, but Grant looks pretty comfortable in this matchup.
Well, I mean, because in this matchup, it's really not now guys to come to you, which can be hard, but definitely not impossible.
Yeah, Elfelt does have to approach a fair bit herself. Just she has a lot more advancing buttons to do it, and it doesn't cost her her win condition to do so.
Yeah.
Nice grab to escape the pressure. We have a full stick of butter from Grant, none on Witz's side. And there we go, we're gonna see it used.
Ooh.
Not quite enough to kill though, didn't get the routing quite right. Wysteir's gonna see if we can turn that into a win.
That pixel could be enough this time.
The whiffed YRC, that's not good for Grant. The chip damage is coming in, you're in the corner against Wiz. You're getting counter hit Shizuriyuki'd, and there it is. The Wiz
Pixel
once
up.
again stealing home. We know she can do it. We know she's perfectly comfortable playing at one hit. And there it is again, right through.
She is on top of the white wall assaults. Like,
Yeah, a lot of great patience. We see Grant being pretty belligerent, trying to get these options off, trying to just force you to block these mix-ups. But Wysteir just calmly trying different options, seeing what works, and then as soon as Elfelt's on the defensive, applying that pressure, cracking that health bar open. Yeah, Grant's forced to burst, doesn't want to be in that corner. Has enough meter to make this kill, but will he? Oh, it drops. Unfortunate.
does this kill though? No drop.
Another drop.
Again. Will this be another pixel for the kill?
A whiffed wild assault, rare from Wiz. Yeah, Grant gonna play that zoning game we've seen him play all night. Oh, they got the good ricochet there. The one where it pushes you towards Elfelt and she's plus. Great blocks from Wiz though. If you block Elfelt's Rekkas, she has no meter, her turn is over. The YRC just to escape pressure. Oh, but the immediate super is gonna catch the hurt box on that far slash. Now Wiz one mix up away from death. Deflect shield to get it to a safe distance. Oh, but the gunshot pulls you in and you're not ready for the low. Great option from Grant. And stuffing these round start Fukios so consistently.
Who's got Grant in the corner though?
Oh, that big chunky wall splat from the 6H. And Elfelt all of a sudden's got about 20% of her health. Oh, all these fast cross-up mixes. But Wysteir's having none of it. Spends some of the meter. Forces the burst out. Really, really didn't want to use that if you're Grant. But once this round closed out now. Wiz getting opened up by another bomb. And then the Rekka mix.
Oh, it gets hit by the mix. That's
But it's not enough to kill. Oh, but the reset will. Very suffocating pressure there from. Yeah, they do have to approach you to get their really good mix-ups off. All right, very strong round start coming out from Colossal. Forcing Bones to burst to get to that safe full screen distance, but against Testament, you're never truly safe.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
using
Bones
the
is
air.
staying in the air.
Yeah,
which is-
using the air stall. Oh, great catch with the close slash. An immediate confirm in an Astrovia. That should hit with the ground bounce. And now, great situation for Testament. 50 meter from Bedman's side, but it won't matter. The Stain Pop guarantees the kill combo. Great first round from Colossal. Double 6P catches the air stall again. We see lots of patient, calm pressure from Colossal here. Once again, throwing out these big, chunky hitboxes, forcing you to engage. And Bones is already down to just a tiny amount of their life bar. Already spent the burst, and the counter hit into Dystrovia once again is going to be a guaranteed hit.
That you can just confirm that off of pretty much anything.
Yeah, that 6H into super confirm has been getting a lot of mileage. Oh, and the meaty fireball again. People are not ready for the OTG Grave Reaper. Great punish on the teleport.
Also,
The
you should
recover-
be playing this like Street Fighter, just keeps going for the grabs.
It's true. Testament does get some good situations off of grab, but we aren't seeing those get used very much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also,
it tries to charge the fireball. Yeah, I think they want to charge the special move to get more damage, but it's just coming out a little too slowly. Still, though, ColossalMini looking very dominant in this first game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, round start low from Colossal. Fakes the teleport, leaves the skull on screen so it catches the jump from Bones. Bones just trying to get some distance, trying to get something started. Mashes on the plus frames, manages to low profile the far slash. But Colossal says, nah, get off of me. I got meter, that means you're getting chomped.
Bones starting their pressure.
Yeah, great confirm off of that aerial. Into 2 full combos. Testament's now just about empty, but doesn't get a safe meaty. Gets reversaled by Calamity 1.
Duel 2.
I love that super, even if it's bad.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of round start lows from Colossal now.
I mean, it is working, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is some clean projectile spam.
the bedman zoning.
Installs but doesn't have the follow-up procced. Tried to use it but just got punch. No stain pop, so no guaranteed combo.
Oh,
Forcing the burst.
Or jumping close, jumping J slash.
Yeah, that bedman button is pretty scary now with the vacuum.
Yeah.
Ooh! Manages to avoid the teleport with the jump.
Ooh.
And this time Bones is ready. Oh, but for some reason the special move doesn't connect, and Colossal gets the turnaround.
I'm pretty sure the error disappears if he blocks.
It does, yeah, you're right. I thought the oh, nice air throw. I thought the 2H would link into the Beyblade, but I guess not. Got the S follow-up proc, there it goes, off on its own. Back to projectile spam. Testament, though, having the unique ability to clash with those projectiles. I guess not unique, but at least to the bracket we've had tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, the fakie into the empty throw. Wants another one, but Bones is ready. Wants the meter from Gold Burst.
Also just
Eager to get something started.
It's insane.
Throws through the charge special. And just like that, Colossal takes 2 games 3-0. Close rounds, but Colossal just able to take those neutral situations. A lot of Sky should be high just now.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead
Here we go. Intro's rocking. Seeing this without the Elfelt intro is so strange to me.
Yeah.
All right. We got some big buff burly boys about to slap some meat around. What are we expecting on the round start here?
If I don't see a car pop buster, I'll be a little upset.
I'll be surprised, yeah. I think forward Mega Fist is a decent option against Nago, but knowing Dawn... Oh, backs off.
I think it was.
I guess we're both wrong.
I think she was trying to go for the hammer fall.
Ooh. Dawn looking for that early cancel on far slash slash. Blocks the burst! Yeah, these big body matchups, Dawn's able to play a bit more patiently. Nago does not have the kind of rapid approach options that someone like Elfeld does.
Yeah. Keeps going for the hammer falls, which is not working because Wish is just blocking him.
Yeah, Hammerfall having armor is good as to get through options, but on its own, on block, it's quite minus.
Ooh, Wish getting that Fukia in bite. Pretty sure she needed that too, because she would have popped had that not hit.
Yeah, I was getting real close to the limit on that blood meter. Ooh, quick air command grab from Dawn.
Dawn?
Oh,
Hitting a lot of those.
Dawn stuffing the startup of White Wild Assault. That's a hard timing to hit. Just unfortunate for Wysteir. But not letting it get her down. Already we're in the corner. Oh!
Spaced out the yellow RC.
Yeah, I was able to get the punish, but not a big combo, but still looking like a decent situation for Dawn. Lots of health, full meter. No burst for Wysteir just yet. Probably not until this round is over.
Yeah.
But Wysteir will not be deterred. The ejector button. Oh, and we get the pop. The armor stops Pop from getting knocked back. Oh. And then we super through the Garuda. And nice block on the wall. Great patience from Dawn there. That was exactly what she needed.
I haven't seen a Carl Pop Buster around start yet.
I have not.
Just getting the bite.
Is Pop Buster faster than Bite? I wonder. Another spaced out YRC.
I actually have no idea. If that would be.
There's your Pop Buster. Great awareness. Had Nago just low enough for that to kill, I think. There it is. We got it. We got the round start. Wysteir looking pretty beat up all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, round start, Carl Pop Buster will do that. I hit another pop.
Dawn is gaming tonight. What a first game for this set.
I mean, her name says it all. Dawn Gaming.
It's true. Dawn do be gaming. Round start, Fukio back, dodges the 6P from Dawn. We get a really early bite. Oh, but Dawn denies the mix-up pressure. Just does not want to be in this corner.
The mashing with Dawn has been working really well against Wish's pressure.
Yeah, catching on to Wiss's stagger pressure, realizing like, oh, I have a fast button. If Wiss tries to stagger, I'm just gonna head pat. Wiss still not deterred though. Using one of my favorite game plans, put them in the corner, stand under the clock. Doing her best not to get baited into swinging into that armor. Dawn's still playing very patiently. Throwing out relatively safe options. Oh, there's the overhead. Yeah, Wiss gets one opportunity to force an approach, and then all of a sudden, there's a mix-up, and your health disappears. Oh, that's a lot of Fukios. I'm worried about that blood meter. Oh, those far slashes help a lot. And that bite that does everything you need it to.
That's a lot of Fukios she's doing.
That's a lot of Fukio. And another super on Garuda. This is the second time we've seen that this set. Not quite enough to kill, though. He's a meaty, meaty, thick boy, Potemkin. But the Shizurayuki. Round start Hammerfall gets through Shizurayuki. Oh, but Beyblade hits low now. You gotta be looking out. Through the 6P. Wants the Buster, but good jump from Wiss. Not gonna cancel that Rekka early. Does not want to take any unnecessary risks in throw range. Deflect shield to get out. Oh! Clone gets stuffed by the armor.
Dawn tried to grab there, but it got mashed on.
Yep. All right, we've absorbed all the hits of the window. We're back to neutral. Now we're in a bad spot.
Oh, Wish tried to grab the Garuda impact, but it did not.
Dawn doing such a good job with the spacing right now.
Drops our hammer fall.
Great pop buster. That's half your health gone. The Wisp still has the life advantage, or the heart advantage, not the life bar advantage, my mistake. Wants to try to either force this burst out or take this round now. Wisp not looking to spend a burst of her own. Gets a nice hit, confirms with RC, and now we've got a positive Nago. Already 50 meter and burst on the table. Oh, but Wall gets stuffed again. And YRC gets caught by the super. Now Pot gets a hard knockdown. Will she RC? She did not RC. No kill. Another window comes out. And the chip. It's
no, we tried the White Wild Assault, but
yeah, was that the startup getting stuffed again?
Yeah. You know, Dawn just stuffing with his White Wild Assault.
Yeah, it's not invincible until the startup finishes. I think it's 9 frames, so it's still very good, but in these situations where
RC allowing the Wisp to jump out of the Potemkin Buster.
Yeah, just in the nick of time, but doesn't get the kill hit. That 6H should have killed with the wall break damage. But Dawn gets another chance to take the set right here and now, but Wisp says, nah, I want another game 3.
Mankind knew.
All right, this one's for all the marbles, at least for this set. Immediate round start Mega Fist. I like that option. Oh, and the bite stuffed? I think we're seeing
stuffing all of Wish's moves.
Yeah, we're seeing 2 players here who clearly have spent some time fighting each other. They're both trying things out. They're both trying to figure out what they can do against each other's stronger options. And we love a nice interactive set like this. Oh, Dawn remembers, hey, I've got a White Wild Assault too. Oh, but these approaches from Nago are coming in too fast.
Just kill?
No, not quite. He's a thick boy. He's got 100 meter. Oh, but the Beyblade takes out his toes. No chance to use that full stick of butter. Going around 2 Pots. Pot has the burst advantage. We both saw that Pot Buster attempt, right? Yeah. But just barely dodged. Wisp again playing very passive, doesn't want to overcommit. But Dawn wants to force these up close interactions, wants to force you into Pot Buster range. Oh, that's not good.
Oh,
another great reversal.
I thought Dawn was going for the Pot Buster, but by P.
Yeah, Pot Buster and Garuda both weak to invincible options.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But this armor coming through all these approaches. Wysteir had the idea for a minute, but it looks like it's getting difficult to maintain against the onslaught of Pot super armor. And just as I say that, she gets the hit she needs, forcing Dawn's back to the wall. Dawn's got 50 meter in a dream. Oh, the mash caught by the uppercut. And Wysteir turning that set around very tonight.
I think it's just that. I'm not sure if I've seen these 2 fight, but I can find out while you commentate.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've seen these 2 fight before, but it is an interesting match for the characters.
I can't confirm. They have not fought.
Nice.
So I think it's just a lot of missing brain damage. So I really want to see Acedia use that blood gauge. Like now. I want to see it active.
I also want to see more of the shield when Grant defaults to the gunshot pressure. Because you can get a full bar of jealousy off of just 2 L-felt gunshots if you know how to time the parry.
Right now all right, we're in the state. Let's see what Arcadia has. Let's see. Now we're just seeing a lot of jumping around, a lot of regular neutral here.
Runs out of meter.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, if you don't already know, ABBA's frame data in uninstall is much worse when she runs out of meter versus if you do it manually.
It's definitely one of those things of you have to make sure to be watching your own meter. If you're not watching it, you're going to end up in a scenario like this where you're in a very weakened state.
Yeah, she's very much a character who thrives or dies on how well you can manage that resource. And it's a pretty tricky one to manage. It runs out pretty quickly. The ways that you get it are kind of unintuitive for some players. And without the ability to freely move in and out of that jealous state, Elfelt is kind of just running circles around. Grant's very comfortable using the movement.
I'd say the lack of movement outside of jealous state makes Abba a much harder character to play. So this is one of those situations where that's the fundamental that needs to be focused on. If you're not in jealous state, you're in the wrong state on this character.
Well, and even when you're out of jealous state, normal mode is workable, but you have to be willing to RPS. You have an option that goes through high-hitting mids. You have an option that goes over lows. You have an option that blocks all incoming damage. But they're all very RPS heavy. None of them are inherently safe to go for, but you can, for example, you can 214K through Elfelt Far Slash and get a punish.
We'll see if we can have that adjustment in the future, because right now it does not look like ArcadeAcedia is really able to find the opening that they really want to find.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely know their ABBA offense. They're just they're struggling to get into a situation where they can show off everything they know.
100%, because a lot of the players, at least in this little dust up, focus on their defense from the last one, and you could definitely see how that has helped a lot.
Yeah, we do have a lot of mix-up fiends in Lars, so that makes sense to me.
Right now we're kind of just watching this situation happen. There's not really much to say. That was a great air grab.
Yeah, you can really see Grant's very comfortable with the movement in this set. Acedia, not so much. Just trying to get some space, trying to get something started. But Grant just laying on hit after hit. Normal, special, normal, special. Not giving you any room to breathe.
This is what Grant wants. This is what Elfelt wants as a character. She doesn't want to be contested with her movement, and that's what's happening right now. Not really seeing a lot of attempts to get out. No burst, no jealousy. Like, this is exactly what Elfelt wants.
Yeah. And Abba too does have not the best 6P, but it is serviceable in terms of getting through some of Elfelt's pressure. And in the event Grant is jumping at you, the Abba's 2S can be very, very effective.
And that
Wheels turning. It's Saturday night. I have no date. A 2-liter bottle of Shasta and my All Rush mixtape. I will say, Slayer intro is still one of the cleanest ones in the game. It's simple, but I love it. Now, this matchup going to be extremely volatile. Slayer does not have really any good defensive options outside of his reversal super to escape Ino's oppressive pressure, but by the same token, Ino's not a character with a lot of health. There are a lot of situations where Slayer can turn around, start counter hit into a dead Ino. All right, here we go. Round call. Ooh, we see the HCL getting over 2K from Neku. Immediately, we're moving, we're grooving. Neku gets 2 cross-ups in a row, forcing Emily into the corner. But now they've switched positions. And Neku's bursting right away, does not want to worry about Ino pressure in the corner. Gets a cheeky 2H, but doesn't get the combo with a dandy follow-up. Giving Emily a chance to break out. Oh, but the BRC into the immediate pile bunker for the wall splat. Ino has a 100-meter here, but against Slayer, this is still a plenty scary situation. Map a hunch under the HCL, and the cross-up overhead is just too fast to be reacted to. Round 1 goes to Neku. Round start 2K again from Neku. Emily backs off, able to get a cheeky HCL hit. Tries to dive kick in, but gets anti-aired. Ready for the approach though. Reversal throw. Neku gets some plus frames with Master's Hammer. Emily ready for the cross-up overhead this time. Neku just as ready for the double overhead. Gets a fat counter hit on close slash. Was definitely about to kill with that combo. That burst was absolutely needed to keep this round alive. Great challenge on the Mad Love from Neku, and jumps right over HCL for a clean punish. Neku now on game point. Oh, 6P from Eno to stuff the mid approach. Neku bursts out. Mappa trades with Stroke. Interesting interaction. Puts Neku in a favorable position where he can run these ambiguous cross-ups, force plus frames. But Emily showing once again very comfortable with Eno's unique movement options. Very comfortable confirming these stray hits into big damage. And now you've got a hard knockdown to do whatever you want to this Slayer. He does have meter, but one good mix. There we go. Emily manages to turn things around, and we've got a round 4 on our hands. Ooh, round start backwards dandy step to catch Eno's round start option. Emily is able to escape though, just trying to get some space to reset to neutral, but Neku has no interest in neutral. Slayer wants to press buttons on you. He wants to catch you with a big counter hit and delete your health. Oh, very early burst from Neku, basically as soon as it was available. Oh, but a little bit too early on the Megalomania. I don't think Neku was ready for that. Just had a little bit of throw protection left over from the wake up. Oh, the 2K gets thrown. And this is a guess for game situation. One more hit and Eno's down. Blocks the pile bunker and the RC. Blocks the double cross up. Punishes the dandy step through. That was incredible. And takes the round for it. Emily not letting it die here with just a pixel of health left. We're going to game 5. Or round 5 in game 1, by the way. I do believe this is still a 1st to 2, same as the rest of the tournament. Neku doing Mappa into Mappa, just wants to be in your face, wants to enforce these mixes, but Emily's getting used to them. Emily's showing she's not afraid of them anymore. Now she's going to enforce the mix-up of her own. Outspacing Slayer's Abare. Neku's close to a burst, but will it be enough to save him? It does get him out of the pressure. Stuffs the tree as well, gets the RC. This could be it. Eno lives. Emily's got half a bar, has almost full burst. Just needs to get one good, clean confirm. But Neku in the scramble finds the JH and takes game 1. That was an incredible first game.
Mankind. Duel 1.
All right, on to game 2. Emily gonna see what she can do to get through this oppressive Slayer pressure. Doesn't want to be stuck holding these mix-ups, but has shown she's confident enough to mash through. Oh, gets caught by the 2H, not sure. Might have been mashing, may have just let go of crouch. Great 6P though, stuffs the Mappa, but the H dive goes over. Manages to recover, throws Slayer into the corner, has the meter, wants to run Eno's potent high-low game. But Neku says, no, I'm going to keep hitting this 2P until you get hit. Eno did get hit, but not enough to keep her away. Now we've got a hard knockdown. Neku's one hit from death. Grabs the stroke? I did not expect that to work. Oh, Neku perfectly outspaced the Fortissimo, but I don't think he believed in himself. So I don't think I thought he was waiting for the guard crush animation. All right, using Mappa to cover huge amounts of space. Emily doing an amazing job blocking these dandy step follow-ups. Oh, jumps out of the Master's Hammer to avoid the plus frames. Neku outspacing that Fortissimo again. Oh, and Emily mashing on pile bunker. Gonna die for it. Wow, that is not even a super in there, just damage. Ooh, Slayer's long 5K stuffing Eno's round start attempt there. Nope, goes right through Slayer, but still we get the overhead. Oh, jumps out of the pressure, but Neku's waiting ready. Emily bursts to get out of the corner. We see again that jump out S dive we've been seeing all night. Oh, but the approach gets stuffed by the short Mappa hunch. And Slayer is a meter machine. He hits you. He's usually got an RC for it. Neku uses that to close the round. And Neku now one heart away from maintaining the gatekeeper position. If that's how this works. If I'm wrong, someone please correct me. Yeah, you see Neku showing no fear on the approach, wants to get in, wants to run the mix-ups. But Emily doing a fantastic job not flinching, not folding in the face of the fear. Oh, the fake dandy step, no follow-up to get the throw. And then Neku doing the meaty master's hammer. There's not a lot to do about it but block. Emily, unfortunately, just tried to mash. And Neku takes the set. 2-0. Very clean play from both players. I think as far as fighting Slayer goes in this server, that was some of the best we've seen. Slayer pressure can be pretty overwhelming if you don't know how to deal with it, but Emily showed that there are gaps in it. You can occasionally get a really big, juicy counter hit off of him just pressing Dandy in your face.
Round Star is definitely one of the things I struggle with that I need to work on, because like I only have like 5k and that's it.
Yeah, 5k, 2h, but there's RPS, right?
Yep. So definitely big ups to Emily there, because the last time we fought in Little Dust Up last month, they definitely felt a little easier to trick. This time around, you were challenging Master's Hammer, you were watching for the overheads, you were watching for those mix-ups, and I really liked seeing that. That was impressive.
Yeah, it was incredible. That first game had me on the edge of my seat.
Like, I did not expect that many blocks on cross-ups. That was just really good.
Yeah, even the cross-up overhead stopped hitting after a minute.
Yep, it's like, oh, okay, this is,
It's like, what do I do now?
Like, it's an uncomfy situation because, Emily is one of those players that really does not like to hit buttons when they're in block string. And I respect it, because the one time I caught them, I deleted half their health.
Oh, yeah. That's how Slayer works.
100%. With that, congratulations to Emily for winning Little Dust Up and becoming the next gatekeeper. We have updated the rules to where if you win Little Dust Up, you become the next gatekeeper guaranteed.
Okay, so I did get that wrong. Nice.
It's something that we finished working on it like last week, and it's in the TO doc that we have published now, but we haven't published it publicly yet, so.
Gotcha.
Big ups to everyone. That was incredible. I loved it.
Yeah, amazing play from everybody this month. On it, like, I know Bones, I know you were new here, so we didn't get to see you a month ago, but you did an amazing job keeping up with some players that have really been grinding. Just big ups to everyone who showed up tonight.
It's definitely one of those situations of like, that was just great overall. I have no notes. Please keep doing what you're doing. I'm very proud of everybody who played. With that,
as am I.
With that, we are ending our Little Dust Up this weekend. Next weekend, we do have a uni tournament in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord and want to participate in the tournament, you better get in the Discord. The weekend after that.
Discord.gg/Lars. Just kidding. It's in the Twitch chat.
Yep, I have a command for it. I like to do that. Again, next week is uni. If you like Undernight, please join the server. Please join the tournament. We're going to have Kim running that tournament for us because I will be out of town. The weekend after that is Dust Up proper. If you want to see everyone playing at their absolute best and to see the monsters in the server go head-to-head, watch and play in Little Dust Up proper on the 27th. I think it's
Big Dust Up?
Yep, it is the Big Dust Up. 26th. I was one day off. And with
it's the last Saturday of every month.
And with that, I think we're going to call it there. Any last-minute comments from you?
No, just congrats to all the players, honestly. Like, be proud of what you did tonight. Whether you won 5 of your games, 4 of your games, 2 of your games, or 2 of your sets, none of your sets, like, you showed up, you played in bracket, you went up against some real contenders. Just give yourself a little pat on the back. Drink some water.
100%. Please drink water. Please. Like, you
Please
need
drink water.
Play Under Night and Bird, Celeste 2.
I'll end it on that. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.